Welcome to Legends on the Paper, everyone. Glad to be back with you. It's been a little while as had some things going on, but for now we're here to play D&D. So last session, the group was in the free city of Greyhawk, where they were helping Lord Henway to discover what was going on down in the Menagerie, which was an exhibit that he was opening sometime in the near future, where his foreman and partner Azeroth had disappeared. Invited the characters in, who had gone with him or escorted him from divers, and they had some relationship, and thought that maybe the group would be able to help. They thought so too, and for a reward, they went down to the Menagerie, rescued Azeroth from the terrible creatures that had gone astray and been let loose by a pair of Ettins. They were in love, sadly, ended badly for them, you might imagine, and collected the reward and earned the appreciation and gratitude and gold of Lord Henway. So now they have retired to the White Dragon Inn to recuperate and rest, to spend some of their gains, ill-gotten or not, within the shops and inns and taverns of Greyhawk for some period of time. And that's where we begin tonight's session. All right, so all of you have your own rooms in the White Dragon Inn, and it's an early morning in Greyhawk. We are in the month of readying, so it's still somewhat cool. Has approaching summertime, and there's a knock on Polaris' door. You guys are situated close enough, the walls are thin enough that you can hear footsteps down the hall outside your rooms. And you can hear the not so furtive knock on Polaris' door. What do you do?
He'll get out of bed. Probably time anyway, if there's any light coming through the windows.
You bet.
Grab a dagger, stand offset to the door, open it.
Well, yes, we have some history with this situation.
Different character.
Different character.
Phone lingers.
Yes, similar situation. As you crack the door open, a man you recognize as one of the barkeeps here in the tavern is standing in the hallway. And his eyes, he looks nervous. And as he just kind of shifts from place to place, he recognizes you. You've been here long enough, of course, that you're probably on a first name basis. You know him as Gerald. And he says, there's a man waiting to see you. It's in the private room. Not only you, but your entire group. And he begins to depart, as if he's just said what he said to saying and gets ready to turn and leave.
Hold, Gerald.
Yes, sir.
I'll go over. Grab 2 silver. Hand it to him.
I've been well compensated.
Shut the door.
Thank you.
Lock it.
Okay,
You start getting dressed.
Thank you. And
What?
you hear the steps move away, and then the steps come back as you're, and the knock a little, not as aggressive as before, but kind of a furtive knock this time.
Half-dressed chainmail hanging over.
knife.
Yes.
I didn't tell you where to meet the
You said the
gentleman.
private room.
We have more than one. I'll wait here for you.
I'll go to the one that's got somebody in it. I shut the door.
You hear the steps kind of move away 3 or 4 paces and then just stop. And then kind of like a back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. They didn't knock again, but just back and forth.
Eventually, I'm dressed.
Okay.
I'll go out, close the door behind me, and knock on. Gag? No.
Ow.
No.
Ow.
No.
Ow.
Gag. Well, it's gag now.
You knock and there's no answer at first. Keep knocking.
I don't keep knocking. I just say, get up. And I go knock on their
Fuck
door.
off!
Okay. So Polaris is going from door to door, and Gerald is in the hallway, just kind of pacing back and forth nervously. Oh, should I help you rouse everyone?
You can tighten this strap on the back left.
Okay, he rushes over and very...
He points it at the right side.
He seems to know exactly where to go and professionally tightens it up just right.
All right. Thanks.
And stands and waiting as you all exit your
I
rooms.
bang on the door. I tell them we've been summoned.
I come out in one of those Western onesie pajama suits.
Your butt flaps open.
Why the hell did you put on armor this early? We expecting trouble already?
You know who doesn't expect trouble? Dead men.
Yeah.
Gerald was like lifting his arm and then put it down quickly.
Who's this guy?
It's Gerald.
Hi, Gerald.
Nabaki, I served you drinks last night.
We drank a lot.
And that's 7 nights before that.
To be fair, you gave him way too many. He has no body weight.
That's true. He's a small little tyke. How old are you again?
I don't remember all the time.
Yeah. Are you all ready to go? I know he's anxiously awaiting your arrival. Yes?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
You don't need to put on your makeup first, Figaro.
Oh, fuck off. Figaro with very deep dark eye circles, having probably got in like 3
I'll
hours
start
ago.
following Gerald.
We got
Okay.
paid a lot. I figure we drank.
Oh, he is. He hung
I
over.
follow behind
Yeah.
Polaris.
Oh, we got paid a lot? Nice. There was no communication in
Well, there might have
Discord
been
or anything
communication
letting
5
us know
months
about
ago.
I swore I wrote a note.
levels or
To be fair, I was there and I
gold.
also like apparently I'm the one that asked.
Wow, you guys got a lot to catch up with
Apparently.
between sessions. So,
All right.
all right, so Gerald
my Discord
begins to walk down the hallway. And you can see, that, as you know, the hallway gets a corner, turns off to the left, the stairway's off to the left, a little bit further down. That'll take you down to the first level. You're on the 2nd floor right now. This is, I think, 3 or 4 levels and a basement level where they not only have rooms, but also private areas for parties and other things going on. It's a very huge tavern and inn that's one of the most popular in Greyhawk. Anyway, but he only gets down to the corner, kind of looking back, making sure you're all following. And there's a door that looks like a closet door, slightly narrower than the regular doors that lead to each one of your rooms. And he opens it, and the first thing you see is dark. It's not light inside at all. And just kind of as he opens it for you to go in, initially what you see is buckets and brooms, and it doesn't look like it's more than about 5-6 feet deep in. Here we are.
This is a joke.
No, no, just go through. You'll understand as you go inside.
I go first.
I'm right behind you.
Okay, as soon as you walk in, everything around you just changes. And immediately you see before you a much larger room. And it's bright. There's windows that overlook a beautiful sandy beach, ocean beyond. You can see what appear to be islands, very tropical. Bright sun coming down, and there's a few people walking along the beach, very casually. But you can't, they're so far away you can't really tell, and through the glass and everything. But that just initially gets your attention. But a rather healthy-looking man sits alone within this room at a table.
Are they healthy or fat?
He's fairly significantly overly healthy. And you can see why.
Would you call
The
it
the table that he's sitting at by himself
I swear
has
to
got
God.
this huge array of dishes containing breakfast foods of every sort before him. He's human. He looks like he's probably in his late 30s, early 40s. He's got long red hair, red mustaches and beard, pale skin, numerous ear piercings, and a great big smile on his face as you enter. Sit, come join me. Mundane excuse for a fine breakfast, I suppose. I fed my horse better this morning. He kind of looks over and winks at Gerald, who's coming with behind you. Ought to get a good meal in an inn these days, I suppose. Bless you there.
I tap on the back of Polaris' shoulder and I go, I know I'm crazy, but you see the beach outside, right?
Yeah. You got an explanation for that, Figaro?
Oh, I honestly thought I was still asleep.
Polaris pulls up a chair and sits.
There are chairs all around this table. Looks like the table is large enough for easily 10 people to sit around. Just himself. And then as you move in, next to him, almost apparating out of the background as it becomes clearer to you, it is kind of dreamlike as you're entering, is a rather stocky man wearing armor, sitting at the table, looking, not eating, just kind of quietly watching, and not really participating in what's taking place, more of an observer, it seems. All of you sit down?
Yeah.
Polaris will check out the stocky guy. Does he look like he's probably a bodyguard of some sort?
What's he look like?
Let's see. He's about 6'1", human. He's got splint mail on, and he's got a like a sun on his armor emblem, and blonde hair. And he's about 190 pounds.
Muscular,
200 pounds.
fighter looking
muscular,
type.
fighter.
Okay, looking
Looks
type,
pretty
okay.
strong.
All right.
You should eat something.
And he probably acknowledges Dahl and Polaris initially, before the others.
I'm not even sure if he's real.
Can I do an investigation to see if this guy is real or if I'm just hallucinating a fat man?
You want to do a perception on him?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
On who?
The fat man.
Okay, all right.
Or the healthy man of a significant size.
Yes.
That's an 11.
So you're probably trying to perceive if
I'm
he's
trying
real.
to see if he's a real human person.
I mean, he appears real. He casts a shadow. With that roll, you probably don't notice a whole lot of details, but he seems solid. He seems as real as the people around you.
Did we have anything else last night? I know I got hammered and I definitely took something, but this.
After everything, we fought a shit snake yesterday. I mean, at this point, I'm checked out.
I'm just glad I remembered to buy another lantern.
It's probably been a few days since you were at the Menagerie.
Oh, okay.
So you've had some time to relax and kind of calm down. You got the money that you received from, most of you, got the money you received from Lord Hinway and the
Most of
rewards.
Swear to God, I feel like I'd work.
It's not in the Discord.
Oh, Jesus, criminy.
However, based on how much money I have, it should roughly be 100 per person.
All right.
And he's enjoying his meal as you guys sit, take your places.
Polaris will sit next to him, reach out, and whatever he's got on his plate, Polaris will put on his.
Okay, all right. It's a good amount of food, but he's just almost improperly the way that he's not. Either when he uses the utensils, it's kind of like he uses it wrong, and the way he's handling the food, a lot of it, like scooping out this pudding-like substance with his fingers rather than a spoon. then licking them clean, and then of course using his various napkins that he has kind of piled in front of him and hanging from his collar. But he's very, very well dressed and in finery. You don't see a single stain on him. He said, "Well, I'm glad you're joining me. My name's Otto. I'm here because you saved my younger brother, Azeroth, in the Menagerie. I trust you have kept the whole affair quiet."
From what I understand, there was some drinking, so I'm not sure how quiet it may have stayed.
I haven't heard much, so if I haven't heard much, then there's not much to hear. I'd hope to keep it that way. Anyway, I wanted to thank you personally. And considering your skill in solving problems, I thought I might offer you a job, if you're needing one.
Love jobs, love
Do
money.
you remember me?
Not really.
Oh, okay. We met
Yeah.
once before.
Did we?
We did. I went to college with your brother.
All
All
Pretty good
right.
with faces and names.
I mean, this
Hopefully
face is
no.
pretty forgettable. I don't really have eyes.
You're a gnome, right? You gotta
I'm
look
very
down.
small.
Yeah, you are. I'm bothered by that I don't remember you.
That's okay. No worries.
I'm sure it'll come to me.
Sure. It was brief.
What's your name?
My name's Pipley.
Pipley. Name sounds very familiar. I'm fucking with you. Of course I know who you are.
I don't believe that.
You want to roll an insight?
I mean, no, not that in depth. I just.
I'm rolling insight on
Of
these
course I
sausages.
do. We're going to talk about you all the time. Come on. Hey, good to see you.
You
He throws
too,
a
my
cherry at you.
A what?
A cherry.
Oh, okay.
He just throws a cherry at
Sure. Fucking
Um,
love cherries.
Can he sit down? I don't like people standing over me when I'm eating.
you. No, he is sitting.
Oh, okay.
He's sitting right next to.
He's very tall.
Otto. Yeah.
That's a weird thing for you to say.
I'm only tall
This is a
sometimes.
friend of mine, and an associate, I'd say, of the guild. And in any case, depending on if you're interested in the job I have for you, then you'll learn more about my associate here.
Is it one of those jobs where you tell us everything we need to know and we do the job, or is it one of those jobs where you send us off to do something and we find out along the way?
Exactly.
That's what I thought.
Exactly. All of it. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
got it.
Well-
He starts. He's eating something greasy at this point. He's just sucking each finger at this point. And then it's like he can't find his napkins have fallen as he's talking. He just starts to wipe them on the brocade of his vest, and you see the stain just going all over this nice finery.
I just press prestidigitation and get rid of the grease.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. He's not alarmed by that,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, thank you, there.
Could you me too?
Keep that on tap for me. I got some in the beard too, you know. It's all in there. Thought about cutting it for a while, but I don't think I will. Never.
Yeah, I stopped taking showers since we have Big Row along.
I can tell. From here, I can tell.
Hey, this is new.
It's this. It's the unique part of you that comes out when you first came in. In any case, words come from the circle, to the circle, that there's some sort of disturbance in Lendore Isle. That's got my associates all aflutter. He just shrugs. I need you to go to Restonford to see a man there named Peltor. Anyone can tell you where to find him. He's well known. And he'll be able to guide you further. He reaches underneath the table, out of sight, and you hear this kind of clinking as he moves and kind of struggles to, like, moves not from the weight, but just like it's stuck between his belly and the edge of the table as he just kind of pulls it through finally, and you see that there's a bag, and it just clinks wildly, and then he just throws it onto the table, and you watch the coin just splatter out into the food and scatter all around the table, within any of your reach. 600 gold there for you, for now.
Do you have to throw it like that?
Ah, didn't mean to. Sorry about that. But your friend there, I'm sure he'll clean it all up. That prestidigitation is a good spell. Useful.
You do all this? Gesture around to what looks like the fever dream that we walked into.
This is all real. In any case, another bag just like it when you finish.
No, damn. All right, well, I'm in.
Well, it's all right.
what are we
There's been
doing?
instructed.
I don't care. It's 100 gold each right now, and another 100 when we're done.
Meeting a man named Baltar and
Peltar, Pelltar.
What are we meeting this man for?
Who cares?
Because he's hiring us to. You haven't really worked with the guilds in this city.
In this city, not very much. However, everything I've done prior, I like a little more information before I just do stuff.
Greyhawk.
What I can tell
Even
you.
just a little bit. It's not. I'm not asking for the life story. I just want to know why we're meeting.
Okay, my friend Borax the wizard comes from the Lendore Isles.
Okay.
That's a little bit more information. All right, we've been tasked with doing things that we didn't have all the information before. Seems like an ample
Paid a lot
payday.
less for it.
Yeah.
Some of us paid less than others, apparently, from what I hear.
Finally.
Well, it's not too much to it. I mean, you just need to go find Peltar and arrest him for it. Do what he asks you to do. And then he'll give you a bag just like that on the other end.
So the mission's
What's
from
this
this
done?
other person, not really from you.
Oh, no, the mission is from me. He'll just guide you where to go and complete the mission.
Find
There is more
Paltar and
info, not from me.
Restenford. Do what he says.
That sounds about as
That
dubious
seems
as anything
as-
else we've been hired to
That
do.
seems as straightforward as it could possibly be.
What's his deal?
My associate here, he'll be going with you.
Figured.
This is guild business, circle business, and he'll be looking out for our interests. He'll be my representative
Does
until you see Peltar.
the Fat Man work or run or whatever, operate within the confines of a different guild than we typically associate with? There
Well-
more than one guild or circle or whatever?
Yeah, the circle is well known. So you know that there is the Circle of Eight, which is.
But that's not who we
No,
are with.
No. No.
they're the enemy.
That's a different type of. That's the Spice Guild.
Well, that's what I'm
Circle of
asking.
Eight is the Wizards Guild that he's referring to, or the Circle of Eight is that higher echelon that's associated with the Wizards Guild. And
But what I'm asking is, does the Circle and our Spice Guild have issues? Is taking his job gonna be an issue for us with the Spice Guild?
no, you don't think so. I mean, you don't even have to roll for that. You don't see how there would be any conflict with that.
Okay.
What you guys do know about the Circle is that they are dedicated to keeping balance within the Flanders, within known world, I guess, and maybe beyond. But they're very well respected and they're very powerful, and they don't tend to get involved in lower level things that are going on. So it's kind of remarkable that you're actually meeting with him right now.
Cool.
Well, he gave us 100 gold. There's 5 of us, including, and then 6, including your friend. Is this factored into his pay?
Of course it does.
Twig's around. She just didn't wake up.
And I know you have the other, the feline woman.
Yeah, she's a free spirit.
But she did get that brick of,
No, it's not. It's not
In any case, that's for you to decide. You've accepted my job, so I expect you to do what you say you're going to do. Go see Peltor and Restenford and complete the task that he gives you, and then another 600 to you. How you split that up among yourselves is up to you. In any case, I think I'm going to go down to the beach. I've had enough. As he gets up, things that are still left, he just kind of pats himself and they all just disappear. And he's still wearing the same clothing. He turns and flicks his fingers. A bright line appears, a bright line of light, and then it widens into a portal, which basically is the exact same view seen through the wall of the beach, except that there's now a stairway. You can see that there's a landing, but you didn't see a door. There's no door outside of the portal that he's now created. But the field of view, the perspective is a little different, as if it's a little lower to the sand. You're elevated a bit, it seems. In any case, he starts to walk toward that, but he stops. Oh, so I get some rest. Yeah, you might be thinking how you're going to get there. It's quite a lengthy journey, 35 days by ship. Find Captain Jorlin in the docks. He's there today, sailing out tomorrow. His boat is called the Swan's Maiden.
Captain
smiles.
Jorlin of the Swan's Maiden.
Looks around at all of you. Don't get yourself killed.
We've
And
been
then
lucky
he
so
Always the
far.
plan.
That's actually one of the highest things on my list every day.
This one has sense.
Some.
He just kind of leans toward the portal. He gets sucked through, and then the portal shuts.
I like him.
That was cool.
Yeah, I like him.
Awesome.
All of you need to make a
Why
dex
can't
save.
you do that?
Deck save to keep
Dex
from getting
save.
sucked in.
Natural one.
20.
Natural one?
24, I believe.
Uncharacteristically 16.
19.
Okay.
14.
14. Okay.
I have old bones.
24. Yep.
Okay. All right. So immediately, all of you are thrust back out into the hallway. Blair stumbles and falls prone, and so does Pipley as he gets thrust over Polaris and then down the hall about 10 feet further. You don't take any damage. It's not that level of force, but it's just jarring. And before you is the open door of the closet, and what appears inside is a closet only. And off to the side, Gerald is standing, and you hear him kind of.
Darren, stop laughing. Help me out.
Oh, sorry, I thought he rushes over and literally lifts you.
Okay, well, that's not polite. I am a man.
You.
Oh, a friend from college you got there.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. And that's not my friend from college. The other guy was.
Yeah.
His brother? Yeah.
Oh no, the money. It's the money here.
Yes, you have the money.
Okay, cool. Is it like a pile
yeah, it was,
on the ground?
Yeah, basically, it's just all over the floor. Still covered in whatever foodstuffs that had landed in at this point. And then Gerald is just kind of, after he helps up Pipley, begins to kind of saunter down the hallway toward the stairs. So kind of chuckling. You can see his
Who's got a
shoulders.
pen? I hate pencils.
I do.
Not I. Yeah,
Grass.
Yes, sir.
I clean with the money and then just.
All right,
And,
what was
and
your name?
Pathos, you were with the group. So you're now all together.
What was your name again, pretty boy?
I'm Pathos, and you are.
Pathos. I'm Dal. That's
Did he
Figaro,
say, did he say
Pipley.
Pepto?
I heard Pathos.
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 Peppermint.
That's Polaris, Pipley, Figaro, Dal, and we have a feline companion who's currently running around somewhere named Twig.
Well met. We look forward to our adventure. Hopefully, I can be of assistance.
Hopefully it's not an adventure.
And if that armor ain't for show, I'm sure you can.
It sounds like it might be.
Oh god, another boat.
So I guess we're going to the docks.
A friend of mine went on a boat once. Apparently his dog had gotten eaten by a turtle or something. Very strange
That
story.
sounds made up.
Yeah.
Can we hear that story?
Apparently we have 35 days on a boat. I imagine we'll hear lots of stories.
Okay.
Atlantis, episode 13.
You know the episode.
That's the episode I joined.
Ah, the tracks.
So you have it's morning. You're probably close in the not early morning, probably close to around 9-10 o'clock, somewhere in that time frame. You can hear the clatter of and clink of activity taking place out in the streets, and downstairs you can hear folk that are coming in that during the morning to have breakfast. It's rather light crowd and calm. Markets are opening outside, where the hustle and bustle of the city, as you would imagine, is gaining momentum, whereas inside it's still quiet. What are you gonna do?
Do we know if the ship passage is covered?
I would assume so. He referenced a particular captain. I'm gonna go get dressed. You guys can figure out that as
Oh yeah, you're still in your onesie. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I sleep in my yellow feather.
I definitely would have noticed that.
You want to help me don my armor?
Sure.
All right. Armor is something people that aren't afraid of danger wear to protect
Sure.
themselves.
I'm glad that you
Who
do.
said I was afraid of danger?
I don't know. You just look confused when I
You
mention
see these
armor.
eyes?
I don't know if they even make it in your size, actually.
That feels
I'll kill you.
racist. That feels racist.
I know. I was looking at our thing and I was like, oh shit, you're all humans.
Yeah.
Good thing I have a dancing light, man.
War dogs have barding.
Oh, yeah.
Well, not everybody's a human. I mean,
We have a
Well, yeah,
twig.
Twig's not here, so right now it's just.
yeah,
Well, that's good. It's representative Greyhawk. Greyhawk is like 80% human.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
cool. Nice.
yeah.
If they can put barding on a dog, they can probably
Well,
put
no.
armor on a gnome.
That's a good point.
Just punch a hole in a helmet.
You
put
might
it
have
over
a
him like a
business
barrel.
venture on your hands there.
That's hilarious.
That's the next $1 million gold idea right there.
Just wear a bucket helmet.
Or just a bucket. We
Well,
just
just
drill
a
a hole
bucket
in the
would be
bottom of the
great.
bucket and put it over his head.
Does anyone have a bucket?
Let's all go together. You can all help me put my armor on and we can get to know
Thanks,
this guy
sir.
better.
Yeah, man.
Divvy up the 100 gold to everyone,
Okay.
just in case we need it.
Something happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are heading off to the docks.
As long as no one else needs anything.
Well, you mind if we do a little bit in the room first?
No, whatever you want. Do whatever you want.
So as we're just hanging out in the room while I get donned,
With a stranger.
I got the ankle.
trying to get you get to know a man the best when he's putting armor on your naked body.
I got the ankle.
No, he gets to know you best.
That's how we met each other. Thank you very much. All right. So what's your story, Pathos?
I sent you a Discord message.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
recording.
an
Oh,
old
okay.
friend of Ezador.
Who is at the door?
He's
He's
the.
the- Go ahead.
So I went to college with Azrador. He's just another person that was with me at the.
That's
But it's
right.
just the University of Magic, right?
Now he's just somebody that
Yes,
you
the
used
Wizards
to know.
University.
Gotcha. He was the one that gave
There's
you
a
the
song
ring.
written about him once.
Yeah, the Wizards University is where you both graduated.
Right.
I don't know much about him these days. I know he's in business with Henway. I don't know much about the details of what they do.
What's a
together.
henway?
You a friend from college?
I
About 2 pounds.
Yes, I'm a friend from college. I'm not a
Killing my brain
wizard, but
tonight.
I
I
know
can't
him
keep
from
up.
Greyhawk.
Yeah.
he's a mysterious.
I know all of you from Greyhawk.
Yeah.
And I was recommended by Ezador to Otto.
Okay.
I'm Otto's associate.
Well,
Yeah.
you carry a blade and you're wearing armor, so where your talents lie?
Basically, in mixing it up on the front line and protecting the others in the party.
All right.
Like that.
Looks like the three of you got your own bodyguards now.
Nice.
Works for me.
You can watch Pipley.
And I'm from the Temple of Polaris. I'm sorry.
A lot of people. A lot of A lot of people are starting to join that movement.
I am from the Temple of Pelor in Greyhawk.
That's amazing, dude.
I mean, if
That's
you're rich enough.
hilarious. And that
Gotta make
is
myself
what
like a
this
shirt now
emblem
that
is.
says
You
the
see a
Temple
son
of
of
Polaris.
Pelor on my splint mitt.
All right. Got a follower of the sun god.
Yeah, Palor here is a very large religious organization. They have a big temple in Greyhawk, and they have a devout following here. More so, I think, in Niron and some of the others, but that are lawful good kingdoms. But even in Greyhawk, they have a big following.
And I live in the Garden District.
Of course you do. You look like one of them types. You'd be in good company with this guy. Motion to Polaris. Well, I'm Dal. I mix it up too, but I don't pray quite as much. And not much else to say, really. Figaro
Yeah, I'm more range support, if anything.
plays with cards.
I'm good at card tricks. Some of my card tricks are more lethal than others.
I have a deck of cards myself.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Finally, someone else is willing to play.
Do not gamble with him.
Gambling.
Anytime.
It's just a friendly game.
The coins involved with gambling.
Yeah, I'd say it's more of a sure thing.
Oh, me, right. I've been
Temple,
trying
tell
to
him
put this
about
game
yourself.
ankle thing on you for the last however long this conversation is going on.
Big
Well-
Brother's absolutely putting on makeup though.
My name's Pipley, last name Berry Nat. I like to throw things from way away from wherever the bad thing is. I'm small.
We noticed.
Yeah.
A little.
I
That's
see
it.
that, but you must be. Are you a wizard?
I am, as some would say. I pull out my very, very tiny spellbook.
Some would say wizard, or some would say I am.
I'm too old for. You're hurting my brain.
How long ago did you go to college?
It was a long time ago. I'm very old.
Did you attend the wizard school in Greyhawk?
All right, well, that's where I met Azrador.
I see.
Isn't Asper a human?
Yes.
The Greyhawk school takes everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm just
If they
doing the
can-
math of if it was a very long time ago, and you went to college with him, gnomes live forever. Well, not forever, but like very long.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
I never said at what point in my life I went.
Wizards
Yeah, I
live
know.
long too.
if you do it right.
Polaris, you want to introduce yourself to our new friend?
No, but I suppose
Okay, seem to have a lot.
civilization dictates that I do. My name is Polaris. I worship a god that actually fights. Horde.
That's crazy.
And mostly my job is keeping him alive.
That's my job for you. Getting my pauldrons on.
Still,
No.
that one ankle thing is still not on.
It never is. Doesn't tie right no more.
Polaris shifts his right shoulder and goes, some people just get themselves dressed in the morning.
Takes like twice as long to do that, not hungover. All right. Let's go see this captain.
To the docks,
Joel.
Captain Trollin.
Captain.
Joel.
That's what I wrote anyway.
Hang on.
What was the actual name?
I
of
wrote
this character?
Jorlin.
I wrote Droll.
Jorlin.
Jorlin.
Darlin.
Okay.
Good thing
I only
that
got one eye. It takes
Joel-
me longer to read.
No, that's fine. I didn't even write the name correctly, so
From the Swan Maiden.
that I got.
Jorlin of the Swan Maiden.
Good, good. At least, yeah, between the five of you, yeah, you get the right words.
Are your minions coming?
Why do I have a hobbit over
Yeah,
here?
so, yeah, we do have the NPC.
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Who are
Has
obviously
anyone
didn't
checked
go
on
with
them in a few days?
Yeah, yeah.
Last I saw
I think
Renee
if they just put out the old
with
ones.
Tubbs in the cart.
Oh, are we still bringing all of our dudes?
Well, here's the thing. You haven't had that conversation with them yet. 'Cause
Yeah.
they didn't go with you to meet Otto. We can roleplay that, or I can just pretty much tell you how they would respond, because they've come with you this far. You know that they were sent by the Spice Guild Master,
Yeah.
and
They were to get us here, though, yeah.
then they assisted you in the Menagerie. I don't think that unless you try and persuade them, they're not going to be in a hurry to.
I get that for Renee Watt and
Again.
Tubbs, but what about Fellows?
Fellows is different
Yeah.
because he's a different sort. He's here for different reasons, and he wasn't sent, as far as you know, by the Spice Master. So he would probably want to go and want to be, to be take part in the spoils. It's an adventure. I'm ready to go.
All right.
Let's go now. He's excited.
You want to tell him, or should I?
Tell me what? Tell me what?
I stand back and just watch this happen.
All right, fellows, I'm going to be straightforward with you. I don't like to beat around the bush, so to speak, but
Amazing how he does it anyway, though. He just keeps going.
Well, I didn't see you stepping up to the plate for the awkward
home.
conversation.
We're
We don't want you coming with
You're
us.
telling the
We don't mind having you along.
No, I
but
don't mind.
You won't be getting any
He's not
needed
paying
split. We'll pay him, just not as much as we're making.
You're dancing around this bush that you didn't want to be in.
Fine. Give you a gold a day, fellows.
What? How
Otherwise-
did it tell me that he's coming?
What?
Are you just talking to fellows or all of them?
We're all there.
Yeah,
So
so-
I'm just talking to fellows.
All right, so Tedwad and Renee seem like they don't seem like they would have expected to go with you, or that they would have willingly. So that they're
I didn't even ask them because I figured they're going back to the Spice Guild because
right,
that's
and
our
so
boss.
they are eager to
Yeah.
say their goodbyes, thank yous, blah, 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 and take whatever you offer them because you know that they're going to be compensated by
Yeah.
the Spice Master. So whatever you give them is more like a tip. Fellows is watching all this, and they take whatever gold that you guys parcel off to them and make their way. And then Fellows is just standing there, just like, oh, I see him. See you later. All right. Great knowing you. So, when are we going to leave?
You're fine with a gold a day? I don't mind having you on as a tertiary member, but I'm going to be honest.
What do you do again?
3%.
I feel like I haven't seen you in a month.
Cast spells. And,
All right.
I wasn't done. I also think at a higher level. I mean, imagine the situations that we've got.
No, I meant all right
Me.
in a good way.
Oh, yes.
You paying him the gold at a party or yours?
I'll pay him out of my gold, a gold a day, just
Why
to
would
have
you
him on
spend a lot of
staff.
percent?
But if he wants
No, forget it. I'll take 18%.
Nope.
No.
No.
All right, 10. I'll take 10.
Nope. Gold a day. That's what we got for you, buddy.
I'll meet his gold and you can have 5%.
5%. Okay, done.
5%. So we're paying him 2 gold and 5%?
You're paying him 1, I'm paying him 1, and he gets 5% of the party treasure.
We all okay with that?
I'll live with that.
I guess.
It's done.
If he dies,
Yes.
you don't have to send anything to his family.
Does he have a family?
I don't even
He
know.
showed up dressed in all black in a pilgrim hat. I don't
So
know
he
if
probably
has
doesn't
any
have
other
any.
ones.
Don't worry.
Maybe he's got a family of pilgrims at home.
We should ask
can
him
live with
what
that. He
horrible
doesn't
and
have
twisted
to.
way
Or
his family
frogs.
died.
He could have frogs.
You know,
Two-
for some reason, my brain's telling me that frogs are pretty cool.
He'll match my gold. It'll be 2 gold, but you're not getting a percentage, fellas.
I already shook on it.
Ah, damn
he
it.
did shake his hand.
Yes.
Polaris.
5%. I'll earn every
Good kill.
gold of it. I promise. Now, who's going to run him?
Oh, fuck.
Since Mike gave him 5%,
Mike gets to run the fellow.
All right. Hello.
Front line.
He does have a couple things that I don't.
Fellows reaches into his pocket, pulls out a little peppermint, slowly motherfucker
No, you don't.
unwraps it.
Swallows it whole like a goddamn pill.
Oh, why not?
Well, I'll tell you about that one after.
yeah, he really likes that shtick.
Okay.
You actually hate it?
This is how Mike actually eats.
Oh my god,
it.
you have the shirt pocket
You
too.
swallow them whole?
Don't.
Did you find it at the bowling alley? Or what?
Oh,
No,
thank God.
no,
Dude.
I bought a bag of Starlight Mints just to put one in his dice box.
So
and fucking thing.
I left this tray at his place, and it's my Pipley tray. So I was like, hey man, can you bring my thing? And I opened up the little notch, and there was a peppermint sitting in my dice tray.
I'll tell you the peppermint's
Oh.
on break.
It's a
It's
reference.
involved.
It's not as adorable as you think.
Oh, well.
It's actually very unsettling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but it makes his fart smell so
Oh.
fresh and clean.
Okay, yeah. So,
Think he's ever found a whole one? Just
so Fellows is excited about being a part of the group, as he always thought he was. So he may have to rethink his position here, but
does anyone know where the docks are?
By the water.
You probably hear him
The
from
water.
here.
so
Yeah,
who's from
because-
Greyhawk? Or
Twig.
yes,
Yeah,
Twig.
Twig is.
Twig.
And of course Pathos. So,
Oh, Pathos is. He can lead us.
but you
It's been
guys are
so
not
long
far.
since
You
I've been
guys are
part of this.
really close to River District, and not far from the docks. I mean, you can hear and probably even get a good whiff of
The salt.
the smell from the docks, the fish and the God knows what else, the swill that just ekes up from that area, not too far away when the wind blows just right down the street. And you find a way, through the river district and down over to the docks fairly quickly, as it's not too far. You're pushing through the crowds. It's very, very busy. at this time of day outside the inn. And the docks are especially busy, moving cargo up and down. Ships are coming in, ships are going out, unloading and loading. The dock hands in full motion at this time of day.
Polaris, can
And
I sit on your shoulder?
There are dozens and dozens
Again?
of ships of every type.
Yeah.
I feel a little uncomfortable being on the docks this small with this many things
But
around.
on this one, that one's got spikes.
I hop on the non-spiked pauldron.
Wait, well, doesn't one of them have
head on
Olsen's
it?
Not
head?
yet.
No,
Not yet.
No, he hasn't got that fixed yet.
Oh,
No, he did have Olsen's head on one of them.
because remember it had the light orb in its mouth.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
using
that was on the shield
flashlight.
then. Because
No,
you wouldn't have-
that was on the pauldron. He doesn't have anything on the shield yet, I don't think.
Yeah, but
But
wouldn't it
why
have
would
a
we have
spike?
put a flashlight on his shoulder?
So it can shine straight ahead for me.
He had it
Like a
like
light.
it was
Okay.
illuminating out
I guess
of
because I'm
it.
imagining it being like angled. Okay, sure. Anyway, I somehow sit on Polaris' shoulder.
Alrighty.
The other one.
The spike would give you more stability, but
You just wrap around it.
yeah, that's one way to do it.
That's how he does it at
a little
night.
bit.
Hey-oh.
So dozens and dozens of ships of every size. And these are not fishing vessels. These are large merchant vessels that are docked in this within this area of the dock district. And you have no idea which one is the Swan Maiden.
I assume it's written on the side of the
Sure.
I
ship.
do a perception check for which one.
Yeah,
would
but
be
there's
the
100
Yeah.
ships here.
Would it be
Can I perception check for the?
Sure,
See if I
sure
can-
you can.
would it be perception or investigation?
No, investigation wouldn't your hands on.
11.
11. Lots
Dirty
of boats.
20.
Dirty 20. We have no idea the size of the vessel. You don't know what kind of vessel it is. Looking up and down the dock, your gut feel is go south.
It's got to be a bigger ship if it's going to last a 35-day voyage.
Yes, that's actually a good conclusion to come to. The larger ships are down toward the south.
Down that way then.
And that's where a lot of the big warehouses are. Okay, so you start heading south, making your way through the crowds. Still a lot of boats.
I'm just gonna stop at one of those. Like, I can't remember their titles, but they have the people at the podiums that like run
Harbor
the
master.
law. Harbor master. Thank you.
Yeah, there are harbor master normally going to be within like
Yeah,
dock
he'd be in
master
an elevated
is-
building or something to see
right,
everything.
but then there are his minions
Yes.
that are working and inventorying and for taxes and everything else.
So we seek out a harbor minion.
So there's lots of these guys down that work for the harbor district, or the dock district. So just to ask if you want to.
Hey, Swan Maiden.
Guy pulls out a scroll and just looks through it. Yeah. 7th boot down on the right.
Thank you.
We could have just looked for one of those peons in blue delivering packages. They know where everything is.
I feel like that was easier
Yeah.
I bet you there's a swan.
with boobs.
Or a maiden.
A booby
A
swan.
boob swan.
As you get down
disappointed
to
if they're
where
not.
he indicated this boat was, it's a large merchant vessel that you see, easily 60 feet long, probably about 30, 40 feet wide. So it looks like it's made for large, ocean-going voyages. Whereas most of the ships that you see here, about 10-50% are made for this type of voyage. Most of them are river, not barges, but river boats that, merchant ships that have much shallower drafts for the Celadine River and about the Nile Dive. They never have to really go into the deep water. You don't see any of the barges that are typical of the barge people, but Pethos, you're aware that they have kind of a enclave on the northern end of the docks that's a bit out of sight. They have their own little area, and so you don't really see any of these folk around as much. At least they're barges anyway. And as you get to the ship itself, immediately you see that on the back it says Swan Maiden. But it's got a very curious symbol on the right side, the starboard side, up toward the front of the ship. That's the bow. Basically, it looks like the silhouette of an octopus.
What?
with its legs all kind of splayed out
Doesn't
around it.
have boobs?
Almost like just a black, outline or solid silhouette of an octopus with all 8 legs kind of splayed out
That's pretty cool.
like a sun almost.
Does that look like a
Circle.
That's not a swan maiden, though. My day's ruined.
No, that's the symbol of the circle. The circle of 8.
Oh. I don't know nothing about them people.
like? Would we have any way of recognizing what that
Mike has
symbol is?
no idea if he's right. Polaris just goes,
Yeah.
circle of 8, 8 arms in a circle.
I'm not even gonna roll for it because I just believe you. I got no frame of reference.
And he could be
Polaris just
could be
spouts
right.
it. Circle.
I have no frame of reference, but that sounds like horse shit.
See, this
Sounds
is why
right
I
to
hate,
me. It's got 8
This
legs.
is why I hate that I'm me, because I have an intelligence of 18, but I also am me, so I'm not.
Well, you have die rolls.
well,
I mean, you can
I-
insight him if you want.
But would
Well,
you?
yeah, but even if inciting him isn't going to give me the true fact, it's just going to be whether I think he's fucking right.
Roll history.
But
then.
would you even,
I would
would you
actually
even
give you, I
incite
would
him though
actually
for
give you
that?
advantage.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
There's not, yeah.
I mean, you are.
I would just be like, what?
Watch him be right, though.
Well, you are a
I'll give you
wizard.
advantage on it because you're a wizard.
But I don't think it would be an insight. I wanted to see, can I just roll an intelligence check to see if I know what
That would
the...
be an insight.
Well, no, but not on
Well,
him. Just on
That
what
would be
the
a history
octopus has to
check.
do with the circle.
Yeah, not whether I'm
Well, then
telling
you can
the
do a
truth.
history, I guess.
Okay, I'd rather do that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I don't have a reason to just straight be like, 23.
23. Wow, that's a very good roll.
It's all right.
He's a smart boy.
You're familiar with the area.
So, I mean, you hear what he says, and you're skeptical of that.
Hear what he says.
I am on his shoulder. I'm hugging the spike on the
Yeah,
ball.
so you definitely look down and you give, and
Oh, let
it's-
me see.
you don't believe a word he's saying.
I don't say anything, but in my head, I'm like, that's not.
Not what that is at all.
Would Aethos
I love
have
when
any,
Uncle Mike
any,
makes himself laugh. 'cause it
any
always comes out
knowledge of
nowhere,
this
dude.
symbol from growing up in Greyhawk?
Well, I would also give you advantage on either history or.
Oh, I didn't even take it, man.
If you want to kind of determine, and you know what
I
it
took
is.
advantage and I got a natural 20 because you did say I had it and I didn't take it.
That's true. You do.
On history, or what was the other one?
Well,
That's
yeah,
pretty
history.
great.
So because you're asking about that specifically, not whether or not he's lying about it.
You rolled really
So-
good.
19.
Yeah. So you also recognize the fallacy of the statement. Now, not realizing that I would be asked this question.
That's the best kind of questions.
You went into
Hey, what's
detail describing a symbol.
I was gonna say you named the boat Swan Maiden and then put an octopus on it.
No,
Why
but
would
they actually
Going
do
down
have
the
a like a.
Buxom
Figurehead.
Yeah.
Buxom swan.
And I just don't remember what it is, so I'm gonna look it up here real quick. But it's obviously not that. I think it is.
on today's
Organization
episode of
or-
What Do We Spend 20 Minutes On? It's the octopus.
Any organization that uses an octopus as a symbol, I feel like isn't going to be a good organization.
Why?
I think you're right.
I don't know. James
Having
Bond,
debates.
Octopuses
Spectre.
are dope, dude.
I'm just thinking of James Bond because I think the Spectre logo or Hydra.
Yeah. This feels like the and what
I
is
said they
that
were good. I just said they
NPC's
were
name
dumb.
of the day?
That I always know. These types of things sometimes I don't. But yeah, I
Well, if it doesn't.
don't.
No, my favorite question I still ever asked you that I made you make an answer for was what the name of the duck was. And the
Well, that's easy. Quackers.
Yeah.
It's always quackers. So what I find right away is that it's it's like a star type symbol with 8 points. That may or may not be correct because I recall it being like a tower with 8 stars. But either way, it's not the octopus, and I'll clarify the actual symbol later. But yeah. So most of you are aware that it's not the octopus.
I
The octopus-
just
no.
wanted to state it for the record that this whole
Yeah.
tangent is only because I admitted Mike has no idea.
Yeah.
If I would have just said it and shut up, y'all would have been like, "Oh, okay."
I still am.
Probably right.
I
I was gonna say,
100%
I'm not
thought
correcting
that.
you.
Well, nobody's actually voiced the.
No, I didn't correct you.
the
I
consent, so
think
No,
that's
he
horseshit.
says that. I'm like, oh, yeah, I
okay,
can see that.
Figaro. So, but
Right.
now one thing, as you're spending all this time thinking about the symbol of the circle of 8 and
Standing around
the
bantering
meaning
about
of this
symbol.
octopus,
As we're walking to the boat,
yes, as you're walking to the boat, to your delight, Pipley, you note that the crew, there are quite a number of gnomes
Oh my god.
that are they're shimmering up, like they're moving really quickly, like little spiders, up the masts and with the rigging and all this. They're the ones that are like up within the sails.
And then I come hobbling up with a walking stick.
And then the rest of them are human. There's probably, as far as you can tell, it looks like there's probably around 30 crew. There's a midshipman. There's a hollering orders, and there's also a first mate. You don't see the captain, but there's a lot going on as far as cargo being moved on and off and things being shuffled around.
Remind me, only forest gnomes exist in Greyhawk, right? Rock
No,
gnomes
there's rock
aren't.
gnomes.
They are a thing? Oh, gotcha. I don't know why I thought that.
I'm gonna.
We'll fit right in.
You said the bow of the ship has that symbol, right? So the front.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Toward the front. You can assume or not that it has a matching symbol on the inside, but the back clearly states in worn, painted letters.
If I see a gnome run by, I'll go, "Excuse me."
Too busy right now. Can't you see I'm very busy?
No, but
He's running.
where's Captain? I can't
Just
remember.
Jordan?
It's on here, but I didn't write it right.
Jordan.
How did you spell it?
Jarlin.
Darling.
New Orleans?
I wrote
Captain
Dorley.
New Orleans?
Looking for Captain Dwarlin. Do you know him?
Jorlin.
Jorlin? Yeah,
So you're having
That's me,
you have to like scream to talk to one of the gnomes because it's so loud here, and they're all up in the rigging and so forth. The humans are the ones that are down on the decks and on the where the mooring, doing all the loading and so forth. And as one passes by, you inquire for Captain Jorlin, and yep, he'll be here in a minute. I'm sure. I think he's drinking at the tavern. He'll be there till we shove off tomorrow morning. All of the humans
morning.
have like red beards.
Oh, nice.
Of various, they don't look identical, but then maybe a scruff, maybe a full beard, red hair, shock of red hair. The gnomes as well. Not the beards, but the hair.
What kind of check
It's
would
all
that
red.
be to see if that's regional?
Okay. Well, I mean, history,
10.
10. A lot of red-haired people.
Man, they sure like red hair on this. Do you think
Get on
sailing a
being
lot
a
gives you
gnome.
red hair?
Well, it's not unusual for
The sun
Monday,
bleaches
but-
it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
It's
exactly where I
unusual to
thought.
have
this just as
so
many?
of
Sure.
them. Yeah.
Sure. Can I roll to see if I notice a familial resemblance between all of these gnomes?
Your hair is red too, right? Or is it black?
There's
Oh, mine are
humans
white.
and
white.
gnomes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty old. Okay.
Yeah.
But was it red at one time?
Yeah, but no, I just meant between the gnomes.
Oh,
What color was it before it was white?
Brown.
Okay. All right. So
one looks sleepy, one looks dopey.
One
Those were
looks skanky,
dwarves.
one looks sleazy.
what are you rolling? What are you rolling?
I know. I mean, I don't know. I just I don't know. I wanted to see if I could figure out a reason why they all had red hair.
I would give you history with advantage.
21.
No, it's pretty good. So, I mean, again, it's not unusual for a gnome to have red hair. It's unusual to have so many of them together. They all do have the look to them, to your eyes, that they look like they're either related or from the same place. But you're not sure. It sticks in your mind. It's like just in the back of your mind. It's something about these gnomes, but it's so far off that it's just you just can't grasp it.
Something you feel like
There's
you
just
know.
something tickling my brain, but I
Yeah,
can't
right. You just
quite.
can't. Even with that roll, you're there's something obscure about these gnomes.
Okay,
There's something about them.
sure. They're really all 8-year-olds working for this stuff.
They're not from the usual places, the Gambogi or other places that are typically gnome
Sure.
origin.
Sure.
They're more obscure than that.
Okay.
You want to?
Wait,
go
know
ahead.
what tavern tavern the captain's at?
No, Fish's Head, right up here.
Awesome.
No chance we could offload all our gear before we leave.
What the fuck?
We're gonna be passengers.
Oh, you want
Yeah.
you want passage?
We already got passage lined up. We just want. All right, never mind. We'll talk to the captain.
All right, you go talk to the captain.
Right.
And he just stands there and he looks at you.
Thanks.
He just stares. Go on.
Fuck is his problem?
Go on.
Is it one of the gnomes or one of the
No,
humans?
no, it's a human. He's just standing there waiting for you to leave.
I've already left.
I want to
Yeah, I
go,
turn
it's
and I
my bad,
start
it's mercy,
walking.
I don't know.
Don't know what crawled up
He
his
watches you,
Yeah,
and you see a
right.
big old smile on his face as you walk away. And you see the Fish's Head Tavern.
Absolutely go in there.
Okay. You walk
You
in.
guys going first. I feel like some
It's
shenanigans
rowdy,
about
it's
to happen.
busy, it's loud. The fight breaks out as you walk in. And a typical sailor's tavern.
Yeah.
You know, ribald and just the raucous nature of the place. As you walk in, it kind of quiets a little. People look at you, give you kind of a sneer, some laugh, some kind of shy back. And then commotion starts up again.
Is there somebody with bright red hair and or beard?
There's a few.
Is there a gnome with bright red hair and or beard?
Oh, I hope so.
Passively, you don't see any gnomes.
Look for one.
Look.
Okay, roll a perception.
I'll help
Nope.
you with that because I want your older.
What is help advantage?
Yeah, that's.
Goodness.
It's a little dark. You guys are coming out from the sun. And you don't, yeah, I mean, you see a couple of dwarves, no gnomes, mostly humans, no elves, a half orc or two.
Probably not a good idea with who we're working for.
All right.
I go up to the bar, go up
Figaro,
to the
you're a crook. Go
barkeep.
find this guy.
Fuck you. Go up to the barkeep, get six ales,
Mm-hmm.
what they got on tap.
Okay, yeah, it's a
How come you get two?
a silver and 5 copper for
Oh,
6 ales.
I can't count. Wait, dude.
Well, Fellows is with us.
Oh,
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 right.
Fellows is with you. Yeah.
geez.
Twig, who knows where Twig is?
Yeah.
So Twig always finds her way to us.
Yeah. She'll just stow away or
Am
something.
I allowed to fight somebody? Am
He's just like, hey.
I allowed to get into a fight?
no.
Oh, damn it.
Wait till we get past
We're
it.
waiting until next morning anyway. Everybody else
You
is
served
fighting.
the drinks?
Cool. How much was it?
It was a silver and 5 copper.
Yeah, I'll take that up.
Why do you need to get in a fight anyway?
Because it's been honorary. We've been
It's
chilling.
been since last night.
No, it's been 3 days. You've just been drinking too much.
All right.
No, you did get two into a fight.
I
last
summon
night.
a dancing light man.
Oh, then I drank too much.
You.
No,
Okay.
I don't want to do it.
Fine, I'll be good. I don't
All
care.
right, so you get your drinks. There's no tables, but there's enough room at the bar that you guys can kind of
Yeah.
squeeze in. Folks move over. The heavy armored guys, they're kind of like a little
I
shy.
stay crisscross on the corner of our table.
You get kicked. No, are you still on the shoulder?
No.
Okay,
no.
so yeah, parrot. Ah.
But I'm
Did you ask the bartender?
I'm intimidated.
Yeah, no, like,
Everyone's over
wait
16
first.
here.
You pay for service first. Like, hey, look for Captain Jordan. He's here.
He's here.
Yeah.
He's there. He's over in the corner there.
Is he sitting alone at a table in the corner where it's shady and
Exactly.
Oh wow! It's
Barnacle. No, he's got the red hair. It's shorter, and you can see it's kind of in a ponytail. He's probably in his 50s. He's got the weathered skin. He's human. No, never said he was a gnome. And but he's not sitting alone.
okay.
There's a young woman sitting with him, also with red hair, and very slim and slender, much younger than him.
I'm
And at this
sure.
point, I'll introduce my new character. So,
Oh, their son.
And they're leaning in close, like they're having a very intimate conversation.
Oh, he's gonna be pissed. Well, who's drawing the short straw and interrupting that? Not me.
I'll walk up. What was it, Jorlin?
Dorley.
God, I got official.
Excuse me, Captain Jorlin.
He looks over. This one.
Hate to interrupt, but a fat man named Otto told us to seek you out.
Sorry, Minnie. Seconds. Otto sent you to the ship. What are you doing here?
Told us to find you.
You found me, now what? Why don't you get on the Well, we're leaving tomorrow morning. Get on the fucking ship in the morning.
Sounds good.
Did you check in with First Mate?
No, he told us to go talk to you.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he
No, he
did.
didn't tell us to come talk to me.
He asked us if we wanted to pay for passage, and when we said we already had passage,
Because he knew I'd tell you to fuck off and go back and see him because he takes the payment for passage.
we have to pay for our own way.
No, it's been paid for.
Right.
It's what we explained to him.
All right, now fuck off. And he just kind of leans
I
back
like
in.
him. I hand him my beer and walk away.
He looks at you funny, like, okay. Tracy.
No, he seems decent.
Walk around and find out.
I mean, we might as well
That's
stay.
pretty small.
Does this place have rooms too?
Are you gonna ask?
I'll go back up to the bar.
Now you guys still have. Well, Henway. No, he didn't pay for your rooms, did he? You didn't negotiate that. So,
I'm gonna go back up to the bar and kind of like scoop the
did
two
you take
people
all your
sitting
shit
there.
from the White
Yeah.
Dragon Inn?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
I grabbed everything.
I mean, we didn't talk about it. That's fine. But so
I'm just gonna part the people at the bar. Hey,
all right. But they get a little annoyed at first, and then they're like seeing you, and they kind of move off.
yeah, that's right.
You wear the patch all the time, right?
I don't have a fucking eye there, so yeah.
No, but
Being such a small guy, watching you do what you do and you do what you do to people, I'm like, oh my god.
are you like scurrying right behind them?
I'd get stomped on if I did this.
Are you walking at this point?
Yeah, I want to try to not be on his shoulder all the time. I feel so uncomfortable with everyone. Just
All right, I'm not going to make you make any rolls or anything, but you're getting like these very aggressive kicks from time to time.
Almost like purposeful.
Yes,
Oh shit.
most certainly purposeful.
Okay.
Not from everybody, but just from time to time, you feel a kick, and then a chuckle as you pass the table. And
Can I roll to see that, please?
you're I
Yeah,
feel your
you're right.
head
You're right.
kind of.
Well, I was actually about to say I was gonna then come up and find you, and genuinely be like, I don't mean to be a bother, but people seem to be kicking me in this bar, and it's making me uncomfortable.
It's because you're small.
I know, and it's not my fault.
Want to get Pat?
You didn't think about getting bigger when you thought magic.
Oh, you're right. Hold on. Doesn't grow. I'm small.
Are there spells for
Polaris,
that?
Polaris will leave and go out onto the docks.
Okay, are you going back to the docks?
Artificial. I like who I am. No, I want to stay with.
So you've left to go back outside,
Yep.
and are you going somewhere? Or are you just standing?
I'm
there?
gonna find a nearby fishing boat.
A fishing boat. You don't see any fishing boats here. You see just the big boats.
I'll head down back to the north to where the fishing boats were.
Okay.
Do you want company?
If you want to come with me, you saw Polaris just turn around and walk out.
Oh, would I? Okay. Oh, fuck. I don't.
You're talking about
He went
getting kicked.
outside.
He said
Everybody
you're
else
small
at
and
the
he
table,
left.
and then I'm at the bar.
Want to go with him?
Well, okay. I'll say that to you, but then I see
Yeah.
Polaris leave, and I'm like, what is? Fuck. I'll accompany you to outside of the docks.
All right.
And you can hear Piddly, as he
I
reacting to
wanted to
the,
do something.
the kick from here. You know, just to get to the door, he's probably kicked 3 times.
Just for shits and giggles, does one of them catch my gaze?
Well, they're all looking at you and laughing.
Yeah, but make
When
eye
one of them
contact.
makes eye contact
Uh-huh.
with me, can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Sure.
Good for you.
16.
Well, you wanted to fight. Here we go.
Modified
He
to-
succeeded.
no
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
He gets this weird look at his face,
Yeah.
then
All right. Never mind.
whatever didn't happen.
Are there bar peanuts?
I did not know what that word you were about to say was.
No.
Probably not. No, not in a place like this.
Okay.
All right. How much for a room? How much for? Where did everybody? Oh, fuck.
Polaris just left.
6 rooms.
You're tiny.
You want 6 rooms?
You got 6 rooms?
I got 1 room.
You got 1 room.
You
Well,
could squeeze in if you want.
that's fine. How much for the room?
5 gold.
Fuck you.
All right.
Alright.
How much for the room? For it? There ain't no 5 gold.
3 gold.
All right, never mind.
All right. Do you want to persuade him
I'll do that.
or intimidate? Whatever.
I know he's ripping me off because there's no fucking. My armor ain't that nice. I'll persuade him with a
No, but his is.
13.
He's standing right next to you. And he's.
Yeah,
That's nice.
I was about. Yeah, I was when he heard you negotiate. I'm like,
And
once again, I'm sitting over here drinking my beer.
and fellows. I mean,
Yeah.
All right. The walk back to the inn we're at isn't that long.
Yeah.
We'll just.
you didn't want to persuade him?
You roll a 13.
Oh, you rolled a 13. That's still
Yeah.
better than average. He says, "Look, all right, 7 silver."
All right, we'll do that. Still think I'm being ripped off, but that's fine.
It was, if I recall, it was like 1 silver a night at the other place.
Whatever, I don't care. I really don't feel like walking in the morning.
Technically,
All right,
Use
looks like
telekinesis.
Polaris and Pipley decided to go. What do you guys want to
It
do?
should state in the.
Oh, we got
well,
a day. Do we
because
need anything for the
what
ship?
it is,
I already grabbed all
is-
my shit.
I'm good.
We still got our horse
it
cart.
says it's kind of like a mage hand,
You have a horse cart?
Probably
but
get
that's
away
just
with
for the flavor of
That
how,
thing was
how
busted
something's
anyway. I
feeling
say
with
we
another.
ditch it.
So
Yeah.
technically, it's just me grabbing what I want. Can I technically grab the back of my shirt and carry myself with telekinesis?
Does it give you?
It doesn't give me a weight limit. That's what I've been trying to find this whole time, to be honest. Because when I saw it at some point, it was like 1,000 pounds, but then now it just says.
Well, telekinesis, like the shove, is.
So there's the minor telekinesis, and then there's the
Well,
telekinetic.
how long does it
shell.
last?
I thought it was just mage hand.
It's invisible.
It is, but it's not.
shoving.
It's not straight mage hand. It's also not the whatever the rogues version is. It's like its own telekinetic mage hand version.
How long does it last? What's the duration?
I want to see once.
Yeah, it's
And
a
yes, you can do that.
sweet,
There is no size limit listed on the feet telekinesis.
cool. So,
It's the feet, not the spell.
yeah, it's from the feet.
And is that the same? Is it the same as a spell?
No.
Not sure. I've never done it before. I'm
No,
sorry.
the spell lets you move up to 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
It says you
And I don't weigh a lot at my size
No,
and
you don't.
age.
No,
Yeah.
But
I'm not trying to
So that's the
fly.
telekinetic
I just
feet. You get
my
an
goal,
edge.
my goal for this question was just to put myself on his shoulder again. That's literally it.
Oh, if you want to, shove
telekinetic.
yourself up.
Yeah,
Just
I'm not
feet,
trying
yeah.
to fly or anything. I just want to,
So basically, it's minor telekinesis.
Yeah, I want to be able to like get up on a bar
And
counter,
the telekinetic shove.
jump up on a bookshelf. Or...
So it would fall under.
Yeah, all it says you get is the mage hand and the shove. Doesn't say you can carry things.
Okay.
Unless you're like, unless it's within
the rules for mage hand. Yeah,
yeah, right.
Then
Which is what,
never
5 pounds?
Which is,
Yeah, no, I can't carry myself.
5 to 10 pounds. I think.
If
All right,
you're
never
a
mind.
pixie,
Yeah.
which
No, it's okay. Never.
If you were Pixie, Ravik would be having a lot of fun,
I'd have been
having a
hit
lot
by
of
it.
you find
fun.
that you don't have to go. You from where you are, you're having a tough time just finding a fishing boat. But there are lots of supply shops
Okay,
that you can pop into where you see nets and other
All right.
things that are being,
cool.
displayed
So that's what I want to do.
where you can get that. And are you going to make the alteration yourself?
Yeah, I'm
So
basically.
whatever the regular price for a net is, which is probably probably a few copper or whatever.
Okay.
If you can't find it, then we'll say 5 copper. Because I don't think it's. I mean, it might be more expensive here, but whatever. You're on the docks, and then you can do what you want with it.
Okay.
Okay. So he's out of sight. Nobody knows where the hell Twig is. You guys are all together. You've got in a room. Slide you a key.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing now?
I'm sitting down with another round of drinks, and then I'm just waiting and hoping, like in his head, God, I hope someone messes with Figaro.
I come back to
Give
the
me a
bar,
reason.
reach over his shoulder and grab one of his beers.
Where did you end up going with
Well,
it?
so I followed him, but if he's back, I walk in the bar.
Oh,
Proceed to get kicked by one.
You're
of the
back. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you followed me, I went into a shop and I bought a small fishing net and I tied it into some of my straps and hung it and I picked you up and I dropped you in it.
That's sick.
And you are grappled.
Okay, sure.
Willingly grappled.
That's
So
fine.
think like shopping cart with your feet hanging out.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're facing behind me, sitting in a little net on my back like a baby
Am I
bee.
facing away from you?
Yeah. Well, because otherwise your feet would be in my back.
Oh,
And
okay.
your
That's
balls
hilarious.
would be
dude.
on.
No, that's sick. That's
And
hilarious.
people,
This is
people
why
like
you
you
need
guys,
to get
you
the mountain
fit it in this thing as he walks down the docks back toward the Fish Head Inn. People are just stopping, staring, and some of them are just laughing. I mean, just rolling laughing on
Doesn't
Does it
bother me.
bother you?
boards.
Why? Do you know them?
No,
Then why do you care what they think?
that's fair. Boy, I thought I was smart. I have a lot to learn.
You're getting a lot of attention where you go.
Welcome back. Oh, that's nifty.
It was easier than trying to find him in this mess.
By the time he gets back, you guys would have found a table if you wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a table.
Here we got a table.
Captain Jorlin is still talking to the young woman.
Wish it wasn't so sticky.
I'm not gonna fix that.
I'll do it. I press it.
Thank you.
So as you're sitting there drinking, you see Captain Jorlin get up with the young woman. And he's being very, very, like, gentlemanly with her. He does not look like the gentlemanly type. Okay, he's got scars and he's got a bit of a limp. He's wearing really nice leather armor underneath just a shabby cloak. And he's got nice boots, and you can see that he's well armed. Dagger. And he's got a cap on that's kind of like offset. And he's being just very, very gentlemanly like with the young woman as he leads her out. As he passes your table, deliberately moving in such a way to pass your table, he thumps on the table. Leaving it on. Doesn't stop, keep going.
Fun fact. He had a sword.
Okay.
Either he expects trouble here, or he uses it on his boat. If we're going to be on the boat for 35 days, we're going to face pirates. Funner fact. We get to choose. We can be protected to fight pirates, but then we take the chance of sinking down to the bottom of the ocean by the time you get this off, or you can fight pirates naked. And then he keeps drinking.
Yeah, the armor's not comfortable. I don't mind taking it off.
Do you know how to swim? I mean, assuming not with all that.
Most mammals know how to swim.
I can float.
No, not to drown.
Hippos don't actually swim. Did you know that? Hippos just walk on the bottom.
I choose to believe that. Ever been to the ocean? Ever go swimming in the ocean?
Yeah, it's right there.
Are you saying we should buy some lighter armor, or are you just saying we should just...
No, I'm just saying we're probably going
Freeball.
to die.
We're not gonna die.
Everybody dies.
I don't even think there's that many pirates on the open ocean anymore.
11.
Oh, yeah, there are.
That's
oh,
a
hell
myth.
yeah, there are. I took a boat up here, man. I got like 3 pirates on the ship.
I saw 11 just the other day.
All right.
Well,
Well,
just for perspective, you guys are a long way from the ocean.
Just like he wants to say.
Okay. But I don't want any confusions. You have the Nire Dive, which is one of the largest lakes, of course, to the north, and then down by, I mean, this is Greyhawk right here, Hardby down the Selaton River. Down here is where you start to get into the bigger water. And now some of you, actually probably just one of you, would know where the Lendore Isles are.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone else other than the one person would know. And it's 35 days away via ship, which is a long way. So, so anyway, if that discussion comes up, then I'll tell you.
All right.
Hey, question: bag of holding. If food is put in there, does it rot?
Yes.
There's no air, or there's only enough air to, to last within that cubic area. So eventually it will rot.
Cool.
I'm gonna wear my armor. I'm just gonna stay away from the sides of the boat.
You guys going back to? Are you? Well, you're currently still in the Fish Head Tavern, right? So
Yeah.
okay.
I'd say.
I got us a room, by the way. We'll all have to share it. We only had the one.
So another
Alright.
night at the other place. Unless how comfortable do we feel like getting?
I'm staying here. You guys can do what you want.
I didn't take up much, babe.
That is true. They were kicking you a lot, though.
Yeah, that hurt. a
Who
lot.
kicked you?
Almost like everyone in here.
Point one out.
I point one out.
I'm
I'm kidding. I'm instantly like any excuse. Del
Okay,
just gets
alright.
up.
So yeah, I mean, I guess you're not in the net bag anymore.
I didn't say I left.
No, we're
So you're still in the net bag
he's
while he's
sitting-
sitting in a chair.
Oh, I guess I'm not facing
Yeah.
everybody. That's true. All right.
And
I'm,
it-
I'm
the whole-
sitting on a stool, so you can sit there.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. I mean, I can also still sit on one's shoulder side and face everybody. And I don't have to be sitting in the net. I mean, I'll be out of the net for right now. But
Okay,
I do
all right.
point out at least one person who kicked me out of the net.
Okay, all right, yeah.
don't get arrested.
Yeah.
However, I start poking Polaris and I go,
Everybody
"Oh."
else is fighting. Why would I get arrested?
Yeah.
I was going somewhere.
Are there fights going on in here?
From time to time, yeah, there are.
He said
I mean,
as
it's
soon as we
still-
walked
it's
in,
like
there was a
midday
fight
now,
going
yeah.
on.
It's there's quite a few drunks.
Hey. I'm like doing this to the back of his head.
All right, so you walk up on a table where there's 5 guys.
Yep.
They all look like typical sailors. They're not really paying. They laughed quite a lot when they saw the gnome and the net thing. What do you call that, by the way? The net
Sling.
sling.
A car seat.
Yes, they got a lot of attention, and you had a hell of a time getting out of it, by the way.
Oh, I'm
even
sure.
with him helping
Sure. It'll be useful for when we're running away from something.
Oh, it is not a professional thing. Yeah, it's a sling with holes in
Yeah,
it.
no, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm more than okay with it.
You got
And by the time you walk up, they're not paying attention at all to what's going on your side. Poking on his head, he turns around. Who is it?
Did you kick my friend?
Who's your friend?
I'll follow behind him.
Okay, he looks at him. Did you kick him?
I'm asking if you kicked him, friend.
Oh, kicked him. Why wouldn't I kick him? There's no gnome.
Punching him.
You punched him?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't need more than that.
If he does that, when he
just do one
looks at
damage.
me, make
Plus
the
3.
other wisdom saving.
All right. If 16 would hit, I do 4
Yeah, it
points
hits.
of damage.
How much?
4. Because it's
points?
just one. You don't roll for unarmed.
No, I don't roll for something else.
Yeah.
8.
Okay, as you punch him, he lands on the floor and you think he's dead.
Oh, fuck me.
His friends.
He's incapacitated, dazed, and his speed is 0.
All right, those friends are like standing at this point, and you see that they're moving towards you, and then as he hits the floor, they stop. They look at him, they look at you.
You might want to. Shit.
The whole,
He instantly looks
whole room is
uncomfortable.
the whole room is quiet. Now, Dahl is how big? How tall?
He's not like he's 6 foot even.
Okay.
He's tall, but he's not like.
What's his
huge.
strength?
16.
16. So he's
He's in shape.
a pretty good big guy. And he's wearing chainmail, right?
Yes.
Chain. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the eye patch and all that.
After about a minute, the guy gets up and is fine. But
Okay. So that's a
he's-
long minute.
Yeah, a
He's-
minute's a long
I know,
time.
I know. He's dazed. He's like, what the fuck just happened?
What did happen? Just so I understand.
It's hypnotic gaze. That's,
Oh,
why,
okay.
that's why my eyes are black.
Okay.
So he
It
got
only
punched.
affects one.
Huh?
It only affects one person.
Yeah, I can only control one
Okay.
at a time, and that's it for the day.
So he got punched, and then the whiting out of like the impact turned into a kaleidoscope, and he just hit the ground.
Pretty much Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it literally goes, the creature is visibly dazed and incapacitated.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, it was a good hit. Also, there's 4 points of damage. Yeah. So his other 4 friends stand up, and the place just kind of goes quiet for a moment.
When the place goes quiet and 4 friends stand up, there's a creak as a 6'5" chainmailed warrior with a skull on his shoulder turns his chair to look. One at a time, boys.
They lose their nerve. They're just standing, but they don't rush to attack. They move over, kind of arms distant, drag their friend, kind of like under the edge of the table toward them as best they can, a couple of them. And the other ones don't resume their seats. They kind of pick him up. All right, come on. They start slapping his face and picking him up. Hadn't been a minute. And he's like obviously dazed and lolling it out and giving you just black, dark looks as they kind of make their way out with him. And,
I see he's breathing, right?
yeah, I mean, you can.
Okay.
I'll say he's alive.
You get that out of your system?
Don't fuck with our gnome. That's a
And,
message to all you.
and they're cursing.
I'm there
Once they
now.
get with the little distance, they start cursing at you as they walk out the door.
Well, they can't just kick one of our team members when.
Of course they can. I'm gonna kick him later.
Well, you and I are 2 different.
I will die.
Bill, you're squishy.
Didn't realize Cord was the god of gnome kicking.
He does a lot of things.
I wouldn't know.
It's like a kickball game. It's just
People
Sometimes
shrug, they just like look like whatever they do, like, and then one of the servers calls over to a group of people over by the door that they just met. Table ready.
Sometimes we put a bunch of fish hooks on their clothes and throw them up against the curtain to see if they'll stick.
Ouch.
I don't know how we were raised together or grew up together. What do you think about what happened?
That was some wild shit.
Thanks.
This feels
I don't know how you
complicated.
did that, but that was impressive.
But and
all-
the rest of you probably don't even.
Yeah, I don't
think
think any of us think
No,
he did
we
it.
didn't know.
We think he just punched the guy
I
out.
was
That's
more
fair.
talking about from
That's
a
fair.
moral
That's valid.
perspective.
I'm down with it. I've got
Alright.
everybody's back.
What
Anybody
moral
messing
perspective?
with our gnome?
You're the one starting fights. I'm the good guy here.
You're talking about throwing gnomes. All right.
Against a curtain.
I see. I'm not going to win here. I got it out of my system.
You give him a concussion?
Good.
I have no idea what happened to me.
Come,
You
come
can't do
drink.
that.
I'm really not good at that.
Shit-eating grin behind Doll.
For the rest of the night, you get kicked by a single person. And even new people that come in that, that might have kicked you, the word has gotten around. Mm-hmm. People are talking about it, and you can walk safely through this tavern tonight, dear gnome.
Fellows, let's see how many beers you can drink.
Before
That's
the
amazing.
before the night goes out, I assume like I would know a place where I also got a bag of holding from like 3 months ago or whatever.
Did you?
Yeah, there was another bag of holding.
Nice.
Is there a place that would sell like provisions, probably for a
Yeah,
voyage?
absolutely.
Yeah,
And
looking for like the better shit, like food, like fruits that are preserved, like stuff that's preserved in jars, or some of the higher quality stuff. Because I assume if we're going to be on a pirate ship, then or not a pirate ship, on a merchant ship as passengers, then there might be a chance that we'll just be stuck with hardtack, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Okay.
So
Just a long rowboat.
yeah. So I'm going to like basically get some good provisions as much as I can fit in the bag.
okay, all right, yeah,
And also, like,
you can certainly
fishing
do so.
stuff.
And so, as far as 35 days is a long time,
Yeah, I don't.
and so that's a lot of.
I'm getting enough for me, like enough that if nothing else, at least I'm getting like a jar of like a giant bag of hot sauce or like a jar of like
That's smart.
like a thing of seasoning and flavor.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you've been around the city for a few days now, so you probably passed. And here at the docks, you can probably find easily because they're provisioning all the time. So yeah, you can do that. And so
Can't you press it
I think there's
food to taste
in
it?
the player's handbook
You
is
can
there
flavor it, yeah.
like a good, better, best. As far as pricing for food and stuff like that.
Yeah, I'll mark it
Yeah,
off.
just so however you want to figure that. If you're getting a lot, then you're probably going to want to have it delivered to the ship.
Yeah, I'll see like price wise to get a better barrel of stuff.
Okay, so it's up to you. Just let me know what you end up figuring out, and
Cool.
by next session probably, no big deal.
And since I'm sure I'll get bored on the ship, I also get like some like fishing nets or something.
Yeah, you guys can get mundane stuff,
Yeah.
whatever. If you decide that you want to try and find a place that sells something magical or whatever, then we'll take care of that separately. But yeah, any of the mundane stuff, just use the normal pricing from
Cool.
Player's Handbook. Okay. Anything else this evening at the Fish Head Tavern?
I don't think so.
So by the end of the evening, who's going up to the room that Dahl procured?
Hilarious. Well,
Okay.
Pathos will.
Okay.
All the protection just left you.
Yeah.
I'm sitting with my feet swinging at a bar stool. I'm just enjoying everything that's going on. No clue that they've all left.
Yeah, I'll be screwing around downstairs for a bit. We'll
I mean, eventually I'll go to the. I mean, is there space for everybody in that room?
You guys get to the top of the stairs. You go up to actually. There's what's the second story? Place is definitely not anything like the White Dragon Inn, and everything seems to be kind of whatever maintenance they've done over the years and decades that this place has been here has all been just kind of cobbled together. The stairs creak and they kind of sway as you go up. You get to the top of the landing and you see a short hallway with 4 doors. Yours happens to be the one at the end. And as you get to that door, put the key in, open it, unlocks, and what you see inside is a single bed and a 4x6 room.
Yeah. Reminds me of home. I think we could fit everybody in here.
Yeah, so the Silver Dragon Inn, how long a walk is it? Like 20 minutes?
No, maybe not even that long. 15.
Cool, so I go back to my room there, pay for another night.
Okay, so I spin around on the bar stool and I go, oh god. I'll scurry upstairs in hopes that everyone's there and see you guys at the end of the hallway. I'll be like, don't do that again. Oh my god.
We're all standing looking into the door.
What you got? It's fine. As I go through all your legs. And
Guess you paid for the room. You get the bed. I'll take that corner.
I'm fine either way. I'm just happy to.
Room at the
Yeah, I'll go wherever you were staying the night before.
Yeah, smart. Cool.
So Pathos immediately comes down and finds Figaro.
And I see there's only one bed yet.
Yeah, one bed and a floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're about to get to know each other better.
Well, these two are probably used to it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to do during the evening? Okay.
Do we know what time dawn is? Like,
Yeah, I mean,
When it starts getting light outside.
yeah, I know, but like, is it like stupid early?
at this time
Yeah.
it's
I don't know. It's winter or something. I don't know. Is dawn like 7 o'clock in the morning or is it 4? It's-
you can always ask.
yeah, I can always ask a dumb question.
the
man.
concierge at the inn that you're staying at, since you're staying at the White Dragon Inn,
Yeah. So
or the
I-
Silver Dragon, whichever one it is,
Like-
to have them wake you prior to.
Yeah, wake up like an hour before dawn or something.
Okay, but we're basically getting into the edge of summer right now,
Yeah.
and so it's getting lighter and lighter in the morning.
Okay, so
Right. Yeah,
yeah, that's insufferably early. What it would be
For
like.
Figaro.
about- yeah. Well, it's like 4 in the morning. Fuck no.
but yeah, so they can wake you up whatever time prior to dawn you want. It's not a problem.
What time is it break?
It would, I mean, you guys, whatever time in the evening you want, whether it's late or early.
When do you want it to be?
Are
Because you guys didn't do much during the day at all.
Are
so.
there magic shops in this town?
Yeah, they're
Ye old magic shop.
Yeah. Can somebody accompany me to a magic shop?
Ooh, I'll go.
I'll go with you.
But thank God, because one.
You're in a different
I
hotel.
was waiting for a bigger person to say yes.
Oh, that's right. You're with them, or are you with us?
Well, I mean, he's letting us just kind of do it.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, so
So I'm
yeah,
here.
it's basically you have the whole meeting
sounds
today
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it was morning when you came out here.
So yeah, I like find a magic shop.
Okay, so magic in Greyhawk, of course, there are specifically magic shops.
Specifically, maybe a scroll,
The arcane.
magic scroll shop.
Yeah, you could probably find that, as well as just about any place might have magic.
Sure.
But there are also places dedicated to, especially where you go to buy your components.
Okay.
You would know that would be typically the place that you would go to find something magical. If you wanted something made, you would know that you would go to the Wizards Guild.
Sure, I'm basically just looking for inventory and spell scrolls.
Okay. All right. So we'll get to that.
Yes.
But we're gonna go ahead and take a break first, and then
Yay, break.
come back. And what's that? Yep. And do all that and see if we get on a ship today.
Cool.
Excellent.
All right. See you in a minute. All right, welcome back, everyone. We're going to do a little bit of magical shopping in Greyhawk real
I
quick.
have a spell book if you want to swap some stuff. It's first level
Is that
stuff.
how that works? I don't
So-
think that's how that works.
Well, but you can copy another person's spell book.
As a wizard who went to the school of wizardry here in Greyhawk, you'd be aware of 4 specific places where you would get mainly your components, unless you had a focus. Because when you were going to school, you didn't have focuses; you used components.
My staff.
And you just generally be aware because of your class of where these places were, and probably have been to them a few times in the past. And so there's 4 that are well known. One is called Aerodoc's Expedition Provisions,
Okay.
and these are all in good areas of the city.
Sure.
Maldron and Ellendary's, and then you have Hamlin's, Adventurers, Mercantile, and Outfitters, and then you have the Wizards Guild, which also makes money by enchanting scrolls and items and gems.
Okay.
That's another thing that you may not be aware of in the world. This world, it's not just scrolls that are used as consumable spells, but gems. You can buy gems.
Oh, with them embedded in?
No, that do the same thing. In other words, like it consumes the gem as you
Cast
as
it.
you use as a cast spell.
Oh, sure.
But the thing about gems is not everybody has to be an arcanist or somebody that they can
that's
use
pretty
many of, not all the gems, but many of the gems
Sure.
without
Sure.
being able to read,
Nice.
the scroll.
That's sick. Can I learn how to do that?
What's this?
Anybody.
Gem can.
Gem. You're like, you.
So I can hand you a gem and be like, it's a gem of a firebolt. You
Right.
can't cast firebolt, but you can with this gem.
Right, you crush it, and you're able to
Sick.
use the firebolt one use.
Okay. I
Do you
feel like,
throw
But
the
they're
gem?
typically more expensive than.
Sure.
You
I-
like crush
I feel like
it.
Pipley's a
just get
mom
the
and pop
power, okay.
shop type of guy. So let's go for that. Who was the Menageries type one?
Yeah, the Holman and Ellen Dairies.
Sure.
They have the more specialized things. They have. You go into this shop, and it's like for an arcanist, it's like
Evan.
yeah, kind of like the mini Disney World of going in, because you go in there and it's not just to get in. You're walking over this this pattern on the ground. You have to be let in. There's guards inside that are huge, and they're wearing plate mail, and really nice looking plate mail. You can see their eyes, but they almost don't seem to have physical forms.
As I walk by
inside.
one, I accidentally put my staff on one of their toes. I'm sorry.
But you get through this area where you have this pattern on the floor. You the first door, and then you're stuck between 2 doors, and then they let you into the second door, and inside it's like a retail area, and you have counters, and with perhaps Malden and Lendore themselves or one of their minions that help folk out, and they have this huge area of counter that's just dedicated components by itself, and then other items are on display, and you have everything from armor, not as much of the martial type stuff
Sure.
in here, but you have some representation of swords and things like that, but not like, as you would know, just anecdotally, just behind their shop is an armor that sells a lot of magical.
Man, I thought I was
stuff.
picking like the CVS, but I picked like the fucking super target.
You said
The
there's an armor? behind
Yes,
it?
yes,
an
exactly.
armorer.
Yeah, an armor who sells a lot of arcane merchandise,
Okay.
specifically, weapons and armor and that sort of thing.
Okay.
But here you have spells and scrolls, you have spell components, you have potions, and other magical items, all in this basically a C-shaped, display area with
Okay.
doors in the back, and then lines and lines of what look like shelving behind them,
Is it
and
a-
people helping you out.
Sure. Is it a deal where I have to go up and be like, "Hello, what do you have?" Or is it stuff where I can go purvey myself?
Well, you can peruse. You see a necklace. You see several potions. You see what look like goggles. You see rings, but you don't know what they are. So to find out what they are,
Okay.
Yeah,
So
you
then
would have to
I
ask.
will walk up to the front counter. How tall is the front counter?
Interestingly enough, there is a step up
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Well, I
so
think
that you can
figured
actually step
for it.
up to be, chest high on the counter.
Sure. Hello. Good day.
A young man comes up, just kind of sleepy-eyed as he walks over. Not too many people in here, maybe 2 or 3 other people besides yourself and whoever you brought with you. And, but they seem to be rigorously
Sure.
discussing transactions.
Okay. But a young man came
He
up. Okay.
approaches.
Hi. I was hoping you would have a nice. I see you have a bunch of potions over there. I'm certainly interested in those. However, my main source of business is. Do you have any spell scrolls?
Of course I did. Be glad to find what you're looking for. Anything specific?
Honestly, I'm just looking to peruse.
Peruse. Well, we don't let anyone in the back. But if you
Sure.
tell
Well,
me-
like a small list would be great.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, I'm very sorry, sir. You're a polite young man. An older gentleman off, kind of not really talking with anyone, just kind of observing, just kind of side eyes you. And the young man pulls out a scroll and he starts looking at, is there any, basically, he's asking you to communicate the level without, it being a level, but
Sure. So
something entry level.
I'm only up to second level at this point.
Okay,
so I guess
so-
from that down.
Okay, so then you kind of communicate that to him, and
I'm not trying to make you tell me 30 scrolls.
no, I'll tell you what they have. They have a few things, and that he starts to list. We have Bane, we have Alarm, we have Color Spray, Detect Magic, Entangle, Fairy Fire, Goodberry, Heroism, Augury, Find Traps. And starts
What's
looking around
wrong?
for another scroll. I'm sure we have others at that level. Was there anything specific you're looking for?
No, honestly, that's the short list you've given me is wonderful already. I'm sure they differ in price, but what's the average amongst that list for worth
No, we price everything
by level?
pretty much. It's 100 gold for first level, 200 gold for second level.
Oh, let's go,
Up
dude.
and up and up.
Good deal.
This is not a cheap place.
No, sure. That's dope though. Okay, sure.
Now you're aware, as a wizard, that there are other places that you can get cheaper. It's just a matter of availability.
Okay, I gotcha. I don't want to sit there and make me be the center for this long. Can you actually send me that short list you gave
Yeah,
me? Is
and
that okay?
Yeah.
I mean, if between sessions, if you wanted to kind of do that between sessions,
I'll do that instead because I don't want to.
then what I can also do is you would also be aware as a wizard that getting scrolls from the guild
Okay.
is a lot less expensive.
Okay.
And they typically have a lot more available.
Okay.
And sometimes, depending on the level, and at first and second level,
Sure.
sometimes I'll write them right there for you.
Sick. Okay, then I will
So,
worry about
that's-
this after.
Typically,
Cool.
and for a wizard, they often give discounts.
Sure. Sweet.
As far as the armor, if the next door, if potions, you're interested in potions too?
Oh yeah, I did want to hear that list actually.
Okay, so they have, like potion of climbing, 300 gold. Potion of cold resistance, 500. Potion of growth, 450. Potion of healing, 75. Expensive here.
Honestly, fuck, that is expensive.
Same potion of water breathing.
They don't have that.
Okay, no, I'm okay. I'm good.
Not here.
My business is
How
successful.
about
You also may note that going to an apothecary
Yeah.
might be
Yeah,
a better
yeah,
place. Going to a temple for healing type ointments,
Okay.
things like that, would be a lot less expensive.
Sure.
Typically, just
it's a very high-end store, in other words.
Yeah.
I mean, in Greyhawk, typically you can get a standard healing potion for 50 gold
Okay.
from a temple,
Sure.
typically. So, anyway,
Nice.
all right. Sorry, and then
That's okay.
the armor, the specific things that they have, and again, this seems to like a high-end shop. They have everything from +1 shields for 2,200 gold to adamantine chainmail for 850. They have dwarven plate. They have red dragon scale armor with fire resistance for 9,000 gold. They have crossbow bolts. They have +1 1, 2, and 3 swords.
How about
And-
a ring of protection?
A ring of protection. This particular place does not have that. But going back to the other place, and I think they might have had. No, they don't have one either.
Y'all must have made a lot more money than me.
No, I was just curious what it costs. So
No, I
I'm
can't afford
planning on
anything
coming
other
back
than the spells.
Yeah. So,
No,
I wasn't
and even
planning on
then,
buying
one.
I was just curious.
No, I don't have that.
but however, between sessions,
Purchase.
assuming that you're going to various places, then I'll get you what you find is your best price. You know,
That's
whether you
like
buy it or not, it's up to you.
Okay.
Yes.
So, where is my gold?
Way out of my
I
list.
started with a decent amount character-wise.
Yeah, as we're going around, like, I've been doing some work with wizards shit. I have some spells, you might not have them.
Sure, I'll look.
We
I
could
genuinely didn't know that this was a thing. Am I able to copy spells from her spellbook?
You could copy spells from spellbook.
If you do, though,
Cost
it's
money.
going to leave her spellbook.
That's what I thought.
Oh, it
'cause
does?
It's not
Yeah.
just like
I
a,
didn't know
yeah.
it was.
I
That's-
can just share them.
That's what I thought.
I wasn't sure if it
No,
was
what you
Wizard
do
Book
is you
Club.
take a scroll and you copy it into your scroll book.
Yeah.
The scroll disappears,
Mm-hmm.
but now you have it in your book to study and learn
Gotcha.
from.
Yeah, that's what I
If
thought.
you
wasn't sure if it was
copy it from
spell.
her spell book to your spell book,
Sure, I'll
you're
take
stealing
it.
it.
I steal someone else's book, but no.
She gets a
I
thumbs
forget
look
how
back.
it
It's all blank.
It's all blank and
Yeah,
powerless.
That's so.
I forget how spell Wizard Book Club works.
No, I'm fine. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, that's at
know
least
for
old
future.
school. I see.
You know, mine was the intent to copy that into my book.
All right, yeah. So we'll tackle some of these.
Yeah, I'll text you in,
magical
in
stuff
between the weeks for sure.
and see what the best price you can. Any of you that want to do that.
Oh, I certainly
I'm
will.
Don't even worry about it. I was just curious for the future.
I relay that shop location to Polaris and Doll because that shop seems sick,
Yeah.
regardless of expense.
Well, they have some the stuff that what makes that particular shop interesting is they typically have unusual items you can't get anywhere else.
Ooh.
But they also have the other stuff that since you're there, I'll buy it. I got 10,000 gold. What the fuck? I don't care if it's a healing potion for 75 instead of 50. You know, that's the kind of customer they have.
Sure. Nice.
They don't give a fuck how much they spend on whatever.
Well, that's my business.
That's sort of, if you have to ask for the price, then you don't belong.
Exactly.
We'll bill you. Don't worry.
Put it on my tab.
Yeah. So, all right. So, dawn comes, and you all find yourselves at the appropriate dock, the appropriate mooring, and you get there in time. Assuming there's nothing going on with any of you as you get down there. The ones that stayed at the Fishhead Tavern did not sleep well at all. It was loud all night.
How much was it?
They never close.
Silver.
The thumping, the screaming,
Why did we stay
the fighting.
here?
Reminds me of home.
Your home sucks.
It stinks. But you got enough rest that it probably doesn't matter.
That sucks.
That's nice. It's better than that ritzy place we were staying at.
That's fair.
There
Well-
were walls and weatherproofing.
And as you get down there to the boat, the boat,
Snow Maiden.
the Swan Maiden.
Swan Maiden.
You see that it looks like they're making final preparations to go. They're no longer loading anything. They're just preparing to heave off. Prior to getting into the gangplank, where you walk up to the boat, standing next to it is the man that you spoke with the day before, and he's just standing there smiling. So, you gonna get on the boat now? Are you? Did you talk to Captain Jordan?
Yes.
Yeah. Did you see his wife?
Briefly.
Nice lass, right? Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable in this conversation.
Should be.
What?
No.
I look up, all the gnomes, I assume, are still doing drinking stuff.
Yeah, but some of them pay attention. They just kind of cackle. Just laugh.
That wasn't his wife, was it?
Small chest.
Right.
I mean, did we ever think that it was?
I figured lady
He
friend.
just said.
No,
did
I
you see
know,
his
but
wife?
I never thought.
I just figured lady friend.
Look, we're going to be together for 35 days now. You'll behave yourselves, won't you? Some of you look like you're going to sink to the floor, the bottom of the ocean like an anchor. Wouldn't advise wearing that armor all the
Plan
time.
on swimming.
Oh, they'll take care of me.
Nobody plans on swimming. That's why they call it an accident.
Stay away from the sides of the boat.
I want to stay out of that
I'm
armor.
not hitting him. We're about to be trapped on a boat with him for 35 days.
We don't have no cabins. You can either stay on top with everyone else, or if you need to go down below, that's fine too. You sleep among the crates and what we're carrying to the isles. We'll make a few stops along the way, gotta replenish our supplies, get fresh water, do what we tell you to do, and we'll get you there alive. Fuck around, we'll leave you in the ocean. Alright?
Right.
Everyone agreed?
Go.
I just need to know the rules for chow and chores.
We'll provide the chow if you want it. Did you have anything delivered?
Yeah, I got like a barrel, like just an extra barrel of stuff. So like
Okay.
some extra
So
provisions.
he'd be aware of that it was delivered. Yeah, you know, thanks for sending over the provisions. It was nice. It was nice. About as nice as what we normally carry. You see those little folk up there? You see how quickly they move around? And the only reason they move that quick is because we feed them really well. All right? But appreciate that. You know, mark you down. Good folk in our book.
Have I come across racism towards gnomes in
All the
these-
time.
Really?
All the time.
Greyhawk's a very humanocentric
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, but I didn't know that it was like Nord type
Gnomes
shit.
aren't human. They're gnomes.
As
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
I said I didn't know it was like Nord type shit where Nords are like, anything else sucks. Like, I didn't
It's
know.
more,
I thought,
it's more like
Human, not Nord.
yeah, it's more like I mean, half orcs, you know, hate humans. Humans hate half orcs, but you know they can get along. Obviously, elves are obviously extremely, you know,
Prejudiced.
prejudiced.
Sure.
And you know, dwarves, they're little, but they're the epitome of big man, little man syndrome.
yeah.
Gnomes are the tiniest.
Okay.
So everybody just thinks they can just
No,
kick their
that's-
ass and
yeah.
tell them to fuck off.
Wow.
Until a gnome, you know, kicks their ass. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty much I'm bigger than you.
Okay, sure.
And
That makes
you know,
sense.
so. But these guys seem to get along real well. There's some jibes going back and forth. Obviously, this is a very, very well. Any of you have a sailor background or smuggler background or any of that? Nope. Anything with the sea? So you have no fucking idea.
not, I've taken boats. I've lived around ports, but I've never exactly been a sailor.
So I guess passively, just generally, they look like they work pretty efficiently together. Just in general, they seem to do well together on the ship. And so he finally says, "All right, so, but if you want to help, that's fine. But if you don't know what you're doing, just stay the fuck out of the way, all right? Because I don't want you falling over. No one's gonna jump in after you, especially if you're wearing all that shit. And if you're gonna wear it, you know, tie a rope around her waist and the other end to the mast, so that you know, if you do go over, we just pull it right up.
I'll probably just take it off for now.
No one's gonna steal your shit on this ship, because if they do, they'll be flogged. At the very least, and probably thrown overboard. So the crew isn't gonna fuck around. These are good folk. These are good lads and lasses that have been working together for a long time. And whatever Captain Jordan says, as often as we see him, we'll see him at least once a night. We come together for a meal and our fellowship. But you may not see him much more than that. I'm the fucking boss. You got it?
What's your name?
My name's Handy.
Are we gonna see whales?
Handy jobs.
You might.
Can we eat them?
You're not hunting whales.
Just ask.
Is
I've
this
never
how
been
you're
on
gonna
a
be the
boat.
whole time? I have 35 days of this.
Yes.
All right, you guys get on board. Go on. Come on, we gotta leave. Let's go.
All right. You get on. So our gear downstairs.
Yeah.
Absolutely, take my armor off.
One of the crew members, one of the regular crew members, a human, takes you down, and you're surprised maybe that there is space where your stuff was delivered. It's all there, and it seems like an area that has been opened up for you specifically, where the cargo has kind of been just shifted around so that you have this space to either lie down, keep your stuff, or whatever. It's obviously yours, and the crewman tells you that. All your stuff here if you like. Says, ma'am, says, you're all men, right? And to your surprise, up in one of the crow's nests, you see Twig just sitting there watching you, looking down from 30 feet above. A little bit of a wave as she continues to,
Does she have her smoking pipe?
right now she's just just licking
I'm
her
just looking
paw.
to see if she has pirate shit. Probably.
And the gnomes, she's getting along with the gnomes just, famously. They're popping by her, and you see how quickly they move like little spiders up in the rigging, smiling and laughing, telling jokes back and forth. It's like she's holding court almost up there. And they're loving it.
Oh, that explains it. They're all furries. All right.
And fairly soon, the Swan Maiden leaves the dock and starts to move down the Celandine River. And you'll be on that Celandine River the entire day as you go through the southern fields and landscape of Greyhawk off toward Hardby, which leads out into the deeper waters. So 35 days on the ship is a long time, and it's you over this time period you're getting to know the crew very well, the gnomes, which you'll in the evenings you have a lot more time to talk. Even though the ship continues, once you get into deeper water on the river, it pulls off and anchors. Once you get into the big water past Hardby, the city that's known for its women, not the soft kind, into this the big water that you'll be traveling in the majority of the time, all the way to the Lendore Isles, is going day and night, and they have these shifts between the gnomes and the humans, the crew, that keeps the ship going at a pretty good pace. So there are maybe events during this time period that we'll deal with, but is there anything specific that you guys would like to do as we get started on this journey?
Polaris is going to not wear full chainmail on the ship all the time, but he's also going to try and make himself useful. Probably not climbing ropes, but whatever deck handling, swabbing, whatever the crew needs done, he's going to chip in and help make himself useful.
But if you're willing to do that, I mean, they will put you to many a menial task, and not they treat you all respectfully. The only one that seems to be giving you the jibes and the sarcasm and being kind of verbally not as respectful as the rest is Handy, the first mate. The rest of them seem extremely respectful to all of you. And the captain, as he comes out, you see him once before the first evening comes, and he just comes and looks around and greets you all. Welcome to my ship. I suppose Sandy told you everything you need to know.
Yeah, build us in. Don't fuck around. Don't fight out.
All right, so if there's anything you need, you ask him. If the ship's going down and we get attacked, I'll deal with it. Any questions?
That sums it up.
Pretty straightforward.
All right. So we're done here. Pleasantry's over.
We're good.
Aye.
Cool patch. All right, see you later. He just turns, goes back
Cool voice.
to presumably where the only cabin is.
All right. You want to play cards?
Oh, fuck.
I want to hunt whales.
I do a lot of writing in a notebook. I do a lot of talking to myself, and it seems really insane. But yeah.
So just on your, just stick with you a second,
Oh God.
as the kind of like a shift change. There's like 3 shifts of crew that between the 30 of them that keep the ship going. Not so much. I mean, it's different in the river, but once we get past Hardy and into the Hardby and into the deeper water, is when things tend to relax a lot. There's a lot of ships on this river, and there's a lot of traffic between Hardby and Greyhawk, and going up the river to the north. And once you get out into Woolly Bay, you still see a lot of ships, mostly along the coast, but not so many in the deeper water where you guys are going. You see a few big ships like yours that are on the long haul, but not so many that as you see along the coast. Quite a number of them. And there are times as you go along where the crew seems a lot more alert, a lot more concerned about what's running along the coast, the different ships that they can see in the distance, in the far distance, that many of you can't see at all, or just see as vague shapes. But they seem to have some concern over as they pass. But these ships are staying much closer to the coast. Everything they see in the distance on the big water, out because you guys are basically out in the middle of the Sea of Garen, or Garnat, and traveling more and more toward the outlet that's going to take you through the Garnat Strait and then into the Azure Sea, and that's the really deep water. Where you hear the stories of the monsters and the creatures, the ghost ships, and all kinds of terrible things that you've heard even before you got on the ship, about what takes place in the Azure Sea. But the very first night kind of sets the mood for the next 35. That night, after they make a fine meal, as fine as you get on a boat, which is pretty close to what what you were able to buy with the provisions that you got, it's palatable. Mostly in stews and bread and stuff like that. They bake the bread on the ship. They have a kiln for that. They make the stews. They do fishing once in a while where they can in the river, but they mostly depend on the provisions that they brought. Everyone's relaxed. The shifts that aren't working, the ones that are resting, they're eating. The other ones are working as you get into big water, and the ship is going the whole time. But then after that, everything stops. All the work stops, and everyone begins to gather. They let the ship drift. The weather's nice on this first night. You're on the river. Actually, they are at anchor on the river the first night. And out from the captain's quarters, wearing the garb of the captain, so you assume that it's him. You cannot see his face. For upon his head, he's wearing some sort of a headgear in the semblance of a great octopus. And hanging down are the 8 legs, just streaming down and off this headgear. You can't see his face. His entire head is inside this octopus, but there are these eye holes situated in such a way that you can vaguely see the glint of presumably his eyes inside. And the whole crew gathers and they begin a ritual. And it's some sort of a prayer ritual that perhaps none of you are familiar with.
How would we know?
Paylor, or not Paylor,
Pathos?
Pathos would have no idea. Based on Palor being the sun god that he worships.
Or
Cord, no clue. Anybody else have a strong affinity to a? I didn't think so.
Not a strong affinity of religion. If it would be something in the islands with like that you would hear about, like at ship docks or in bars or something, I might be familiar, but it wouldn't be from a religion perspective. More like, oh, have you heard these weird guys and this is what they do on boats?
Mm-hmm. You can make a history roll if you want.
Love to. I think that is a 14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
It's not familiar.
Yeah.
The strange chanting, the gnomes and the humans, the whole crew, the captain presiding over almost this altar that they've placed there. It's basically a tall crate, a couple of crates that they've stacked, and then they put a fabric over it. It looks black.
We're seeing it?
You're seeing all of this.
Is the woman from the bar in the center?
You haven't seen her.
Okay.
The only females you've seen are actual crew members.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk very close over to Gag and whisper in his ear.
I don't know. I just figured it's weird sailor shit. You got any twos?
And
Oh, go fish.
the whole crew's chanting along with being guided apparently by the captain, who's wearing this headgear. And then at the climax of this particular ritual, you see there's like a luminescence around the octopus that he's wearing, and all the tentacles rise, and you see them just almost as if there's no gravity. All of them rise into the same exact form as what you saw in the silhouette on the side of the ship. And then, almost like it never happened, it just the captain turns, walks back into his cabin. As soon as he shuts the door, the rest of the crew just starts chatting and going about their business like nothing.
We get the impression that it's dark.
No, it's at night. This is like
No, I mean
No, dark
like dark
evil.
magic
Oh,
of some kind, like a cult.
So
It's a
what's
cult.
it?
I get, if you want to make a
White magic?
religion, you can roll a religion check if you like to see.
I feel like based on my background, I've just done a lot of research into culty stuff.
You can roll a religion.
I didn't roll one.
Okay.
Well, that still is a 10 because it's +6, but it's a terrible roll.
Whatever this is just extraordinarily obscure, apparently,
Nice.
because you've never heard of it. I mean,
It's like
I'm sure that you're
water.
probably running through your head many different similar rituals, but nothing like this. The sailors seem to be very superstitious and worship gods of the sea and weather. Whatever this is very different. And especially the part with him, with the headgear.
Yeah, especially that part.
That
I'm
is-
sure.
I mean, dancing, normal.
Yeah, that was regular ritual shit. The octopus
Exactly.
head,
I'm just imagining him with like one of those knits, like those knit headgears that like
Baby
15-year-old girls have that have like the cartoon octopus head with like the tentacles going down, where you put the hand in the sleeves. Like
Well,
with
I mean,
glove.
what the strangest thing about this, I guess, because all of you were standing right there with them, is it almost appeared as if the octopus was his head, and not like a helmet.
So less silly hat, more Davy Jones.
Yeah, I mean, look, just the texture of the skin of the octopus, the way
Like it came alive almost.
yeah, I mean, it was just all very,
So it looks like a mind flayer.
I don't know if you've ever seen a mind flare, but
existed at this moment.
no, this looked like
Maybe
an
a picture in
octopus.
school.
I mean, this most certainly looked like an octopus to you. But who knows? But that happens every single night.
Oh,
Well, I feel like at one point we congregate and be like, does anybody want to ask anybody
No.
what the
Oh,
hell?
sailors
if
don't
they ain't
know.
attacking us, I ain't asking questions.
Okay, that's fair.
Most sailors are extraordinarily superstitious. Ask them to explain anything. They don't tend to react well, at least not during a voyage.
Sure.
Might jinx it. But you could try if you want to.
Nope.
So, do you want him?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, it's a smart decision. I'm gonna start praying just because how much gold I lost.
Hey, I'll let you win.
Once.
I'll let you win.
And I feel like that was to keep me on the hook.
I'm gonna go talk to myself in a corner over here.
Yeah, why do you do that? Are you just bored? Like, are we boring to you? Do you need friends?
I'm answering the questions.
Whose questions?
The ones in my head.
Did the holy
Okay.
man want to gamble?
Sure.
I need someone I can beat.
I'll play
Takes
with
off
you.
his shirt.
What are
Oh,
we playing?
Oh, yeah.
Are you openly wearing the 8-pointed star? Record? Are you already symbol?
Yeah, I would be.
Okay, all right. So you'll get a lot of respect, because Cord being one of the many things that I guess less known for storms, sports storms, athletics, brawling, all of that. That there would be some appreciation by the crew for that. So they don't seem to be at all bothered by the display of your
Okay.
holy symbol, nor yours, interestingly enough. But it's not getting nearly the respect of Cord.
One thing.
Yeah.
Sailors do not hide their superstition. The Navy person.
I
will
know
tell you.
jack shit.
I know. That's why Mike is telling Camille.
Thank you, Mike.
It would be very much, no, this is what you do and this is what you don't. Just as a for instance, do not bring a banana on a fishing boat.
Okay.
It's a superstition, and it is not a secret thing. It's like, what the fuck? Your banana's gone.
My banana!
I'm going in after
so
it.
funny to me that that's common enough to have a whole thing behind it.
Oh yeah, and everybody's got their superstitions. Like over in Desert Storm, part of the Marines' issuance was candy. Charms
Yeah.
get immediately thrown out.
I feel like I've heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I have a friend who, their brother or something is like, she used to send him stuff, and all his bunkmates would be like, "What? Get that fucking shit out of here!"
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's got their own superstitions, but they don't keep it a secret. They want it known so that nobody violates it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So it's not a.
It's not a cult.
Well, no, it may very well be a cult.
Yeah. It's not a secret cult.
For the bigger gods, do we need a check to know about them, like the ones that are commonplace?
No. I mean, you would know. You'd be like Paler. You'd be familiar with Cord. You'd be familiar with. I'm not sure that Paler and Cord get along too well, but.
Why would we?
I think they do. Yeah.
But I don't think they're like enemies.
No.
I'll stop one of the gnomes,
Sure.
and I will say, "Excuse me, I, for one, am infatuated with the activities and rituals of people such as not myself. May I ask, what is it we do here every night?"
Well, we'll presume first of all that you pick a gnome when he's like off duty.
Yeah, my guess would be like once it's like at the time when the ritual's over and they kind of break.
Yeah. Okay.
That's when I'd grab
Yeah,
one.
Unless you're climbing into the raft.
No, I
Rigging.
can't fucking do that, dude.
And I suppose
better
Twig
call.
is kind of
That's true. I've jumped
to
too.
just to keep Twig in it. I suppose she's kind of like interacting with you guys, but spending a lot of time up in the ring because she would like that as a cat.
And to try to not seem disrespectful in a genuinely just a curious manner, I pretend to about to be like, as he's going to answer me, be like I'm going to take like notes on like it'll try to learn about whatever it is they're doing to try to just make it seem like I'm just an old curious gnome rather than I'm trying.
Are you just satisfied with your faith, brother?
Oh God. Well,
He jumped on that.
Yeah.
Have you heard of
I
our
don't
Lord
really
Savior?
have a faith. You see, I don't know if you've noticed, and I point to my eyes, and I just go, but there's not much room in my head for faith. It's being occupied by something I'm not sure.
You should join us, brother. You would be perfect.
You
don't
got a
have to occupy
pamphlet?
much of the mind for any of this. The old gods. They're accepting of all.
Interesting. Once he says the old gods, I feel like I have some knowledge on that. Now that there's a title of subject.
You might. It's, I mean,
Matt does, but I don't know if it's...
I'll give you this. I mean, in general, I think people in Greyhawk, the old gods were the gods of the gods.
Yeah.
You know, or the gods before the gods that they're worshiping now. So they're not, the old gods would be what you'd find in an ancient Seoul tomb. You know, reference to the old gods as an example. Not really understood or worshipped, except by small, like little cliques, like
these guys.
maybe, yeah. But it doesn't mean they don't have power behind it. You know, it just means that they're just not as, I guess, popular.
Well, I guess just in terms of straight asking you, if I proceed to dissuade from joining, how forceful is he in this conversation? Or does he eventually just
He's
break
not.
off? And...
You know, it doesn't seem to be trying to convert you.
Okay. He's just...
But he's just trying to help you find your way.
Okay.
And all of
Well-
them, and just over the time, you find that all of them are like that. They're very respectful, very, you know, and once in a while, Andy will come by and he'll be like, yeah, quit fucking around. Come on, you know, leave him alone. He didn't want any part of this. This is our thing. You know.
This is our time. It's our time down here. Okay, cool.
So he's the one that kind of has that voice of,
Like, stop.
you know,
like,
not we're not the cultist group that's trying to, you know, convert everybody and
Okay.
eat your minds and you know,
well,
whatever.
whatever info I gather, I relate to everybody about.
Okay. But they'll openly talk to you about it. I mean, you get that sense right away. Any of them will openly talk with you about their faith,
Nice.
Cool.
as unspecific as possible, it seems, but for the most part.
Yeah. Some nights I do try to get some of the gnomes or humans to also join me in playing with the cards. And if they eventually
Yeah,
decide,
if they're not working, they don't have
Yeah.
to work. They will absolutely join you.
cool, awesome.
And if you're doing real gambling, then they'll take your coin or lose it.
Or lose it.
Yeah, so we can determine that if you're
Oh,
interested.
dear
But,
hunters.
She cheats.
Be fun.
She cheats.
Every so often
I'll
so often my magpie does perch in a strategic location where it could, you know,
And so while she's playing cards,
look
you go,
behind someone else.
Are we rolling off on this?
do you want to?
I'm
That'd be
in.
fun.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
I mean, we could do kind of like a global thing where we kind of determine the ultimate outcome,
Yeah.
if you
I
want.
think we should do that.
And then
oh,
that'll...
Pipley's not part of that.
Okay. How much are you carrying? Or, well, no, how much would you ultimately be willing to bet over a month period?
I'd probably like break it down into silvers.
How much
And
Right.
like probably like
I wanted to see
it'd
how
be a
close.
total of like maybe 5.
But let's say you lost
Including
lost in
100
the end.
240.
At what point
Oh,
would you
okay,
stop?
damn. I'm at 3 of them.
Probably stop at 10 golds.
I would stop at 10 gold. I'll take it.
So over that, how much do you have? Over 10 gold.
Much. Like
These
in the
guys are-
hundreds.
Okay, all right, and then same.
630.
Okay, all right. that's-
What?
So
10
just,
gold.
I'm not saying I'm just
You have
so
saving.
if the
What?
worst were to
He's
occur.
600.
How do you have
Um,
600
I don't
gold?
have
I
any
do.
special.
600.
I have
got
600.
Like I have
gold. I've been
proficiency.
saving.
Like I have a card proficiency.
Okay.
And also
Where'd
I
you
get,
get it?
and also I might cheat.
Aside from the
Which is-
100 we
Like,
just got,
would
I don't
be like
remember
my
how much
sleight
we
of
got for
hand.
the other mission.
Okay,
But, I
okay,
mean,
yeah.
And if we ever do dice,
That's
I
just
do
how
have
much gold
that
I
dice
have.
ring that lets me change dice numbers. for
All right.
hand.
I haven't bought
So
anything
so you'll
since we
have
started.
advantage with your sleight of hand as a cheat, and
Are we going against each other here or against the crew?
against a crew.
Okay, 'cause I was
It's just,
gonna say, now
just
that I
kind of
know
in
that.
general. And would you have any additional
have
features?
no benefit to this one.
Okay, what is your dexterity? No, really not dexterity.
10.
What's your insight?
My insight is
Because I
plus.
mean, that's what it is. Really, a game of insight. You're
3.
trying to figure out when to.
+2 insight.
It's what?
Or
3.
and deception.
And deception, yeah. So whatever's better for you, deception, insight, you can use that.
I'm doing
Figaro will
terrible.
get advantage.
I'm not doing terrible. I'm doing average. I do 10.
I don't do great. I do 17.
Okay, well, that's still pretty good. Your how many maximum players would you have in the game? Would you say?
I don't know, maybe. I have no idea. So I don't actually like most of the card games I play are like Go Fish and BS. Yeah, I don't play real card games because I'm an adult. But
Well, I mean,
maybe like I don't know,
these are
5,
sailors.
like
They know
maybe
the card
8.
games. Huh?
Maybe like 8, and not super like
Okay, so a group of
a
maybe.
group of like
8?
5 to 8. I don't
Okay,
know.
let's say 5. And then, are you guys playing together?
Yeah, we'll be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll all play together.
Okay, all 3 of you.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any special?
No.
So either insight or deception, whatever's better for you. Is
You
what you
already
can.
I already rolled. I lost.
Okay, well, we'll see.
What'd
But
you get?
I'll still need the numbers.
Okay.
But just kind of a.
At some point during the game, when Dahl's gonna lose a hand or lose a dice for whatever they're doing, I will minor illusion it so he wins that hand.
Which one? Well, we're talking about one hand.
I know,
We're,
so
we're
just
doing
as-
like a global roll right now.
Okay, so I'm just like trying to buffer some of his loss if he gets a loss.
Are you doing this a lot?
No.
Once. Okay, all right.
For
I'll-
shits and giggles.
Okay.
If it may, if it's too much.
So you rolled 17.
Yeah.
Okay, so you pretty much came out ahead of everybody. What did you? 10?
Yeah.
You pretty much lost 3 out of 5, and as a
I
what's
got
that?
killed. 4.
4.
Yeah.
You lost to everybody.
Take the money from the rich guy.
All right, so again, just keeping it. They keep it friendly. All right, so they're not card sharking, even though you are.
I don't know about
So I'm just.
Yeah, you guys are gonna get caught cheating and get thrown over the edge of a boat.
Dal, when he puts his hand down, he just like he'll take his eye patch and move it up. There's just a hole there.
So with
hell?
the extra little help of the illusory benefit from your friend over here, you're pretty much 3 out of 5. You lost. Gonna be down 150 gold.
I only bet 10.
Wait, I thought we were.
What?
I
I'm
thought
talking
we
about
were
the
all-
whole.
I thought we were all in for maximum.
I thought you
loss
said you
of
were-
10.
No,
Yeah.
you said how much gold over a month, and they said 10.
I meant.
No, how much would they have? Where would they stop at the end when they
Oh
were done?
no! I meant.
Oh, so you
Once
only, you
I
only
I meant
I'm out.
as a total, I wouldn't
okay.
bet
That's
10
all right.
gold.
Then you okay.
I'm up 10. I'm going.
My heart.
So you're broke now.
All right,
By the way.
then if you're only betting
all.
10 over a month,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then it's going to be a lot of silver and copper.
Right.
And in that case, then, all right, so
I
yeah,
was just having fun, not a teenager.
Look at him.
minus, I'd say 5 gold.
Okay.
So all of you were just at 10 gold? I thought you were saying you would walk off the ship with 10
hell.
gold.
That becomes a lot less friendly of a game.
No.
Well, not over 35 days, though. I mean, that's easy to lose. You go into freaking Vegas and lose that in 10 minutes.
I could live in a mansion for 35 days for 100.
And so for Pathos, it would have been a lot worse. It would have been all 10 gold.
Okay.
And then and then for Figaro being up, winning essentially 5 out of 5 overall, you're going to double your money. More than that, actually. So you would have won 50 gold. I thought you were talking about serious coinage here. Shit. I don't know that I would have rolled all that for 10 gold.
As the month goes on, I just look more and more resentful.
And every time it looks like you're like it's at the edge, I do make sure you win.
Now
Don't
there
say
are
anything. I
times,
just give you that side eye.
Yeah.
there are times. I mean, you guys are basically transaction in mostly copper and some silver.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but over time, you see that they're pushing. There's a few times where they're pushing to get into some much heavier stacks of gold, but they quickly back off when they realize that you're discomfort in that. They seem to be very, very.
I start leading in, but then I realize that my party members are like, I start doing some math and start edging back.
This
Now,
was
Handy's
just
watching the
entertainment
whole
for
thing
me.
all the time.
Yeah, that's
And he's
fair.
just kind of smiling and nodding and smiling and nodding. You know, watching you, watching all everything is thinking. But then once in a while, when those, especially the gnomes, start getting out of hand and wanting to, push a little bit further with the gold, he gives them his firm look and he quickly. You know, just look ashamed almost and back off. A few humans too, not just all. They seem to be very concerned about your welfare, and you know that you.
Oh, they almost put you on it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are cheating people that are being nice to you.
Did one minor illusion. That's all right.
Yeah, you get that. You get the idea that Handy may be onto it, but he's just like,
Oh yeah.
whatever. It's difficult.
Figaro thinks that he's better than he is. He's good, but he's not as good as he
Yeah,
thinks.
well, Figaro could get serious probably with these guys
Oh,
if
yeah.
he wanted to. Who knows where that would go?
Yeah.
So, but again, as the time passes, and especially once you get into the Azure Sea, and after you pass through the Gearnut Strait, Pomarge being on your starboard side, they take a very, very wide breadth of, staying away from the coast. And you hear that a few times pointing out some of the ships in the distance that are hugging the coast. Those are orcs. And, that's another one of this flag or that flag. They seem to know very, very well who they need to be concerned about in these seas. As once they get out to the Azure Sea, there's a lot more. They're more relaxed, I say, not so much on fearful of some of the ships that they see. Some of them seem to be spending a lot of time just staring into the water, and not just immediate, but I'm talking about in the distance, not looking so much at the horizon, but as what they see in the water, and if there's any kind of like white foamy action, in an area where it's just quietly blue, it gets a lot of attention, and they start to chat, talk, and watch that area more specifically. There's some flags that go up to other ships that pass close enough by to make out the flag signaling going on between the two. Those are times when the captain is called out, and he walks out,
what that meant.
not wearing any kind of headgear, and other than a hat, and he just kind of stares closely at those areas in the ocean for signals coming over. It's not every time, but just certain times that Handy or one of the other crew members calls him out to find out, to get him involved and see what the signals are or the space in the ocean is that they're looking at.
Are any of the flag signals repetitive enough or common enough that we can pick up on it without asking?
Maybe. Yeah, you can roll perception on that if you like.
Right.
I'll give you advantage if it's over time.
Can a couple of us?
Yeah, any of you can.
Yeah.
I'm busy peeing off the side of the ship.
15.
15?
19.
19? Okay.
I'm too busy.
Watching him pee off the side of the ship. 14. 14.
Oh, Figaro.
So between...
No, just cleaning house.
Yeah, in your conversation, as you all kind of observe, you do note that there are certain flags that immediately get the attention of the captain, or prompt getting his attention. And these whenever these flags are up and about, and he comes out, seems to be the much more rarer, but more serious attention that they give to those. And this is without asking any of the crew members. And as far as what's being sighted into the water, sometimes you see what they're seeing as something, whether it's a body of something moving out there, some a strange looking wave, or what appears to be a wave, or anything else, whatever anomaly that they're looking at. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. And there are certain kinds that seem to bring out the captain's, get the captain's attention or bring him out, prompted to bring him out, than others. And they seem to take it very, very seriously. And of course, Twig is up there just kind of looking at everything like she knows exactly what the fuck's going on. So nobody can answer.
Well, she might know what's going on, but she does have her little network of gnomes.
She does. Apparently. They're getting along just great. Sometimes she just perches up there for just days.
35 days.
And they bring her food. You know, then they sit there and laugh and chat. And you
There's
see
gonna
them
be a
talking.
freaking mutiny on this ship.
Sometimes they're stroking the back of her neck.
Okay.
Hey, whatever works.
She gets all the attention, all the love from the gnome.
Laura's jealous.
Yeah, some of the crew are definitely jealous. So that's kind of the way it goes as you move
No
on.
pirates, no whales to kill.
You don't see any whales. I mean, as you know of, there are sometimes there's something big moving into the water at a distance, but you don't know what it is.
I'll ask. Is that a whale?
Nope.
You get a lot of whales in these parts.
Nope. You're just talking to one of the gnomes at this point. Is it?
Yeah.
Any whale parts? Few whale parts. Not too many live whales.
What eats whales?
Oh, lots of things that eat whales. Maybe a year back, we saw a dragon turtle. Awful thing.
A friend of mine had a dog eaten by a dragon turtle.
What happened? Must have been a big dog. Or a little dragon figure.
I don't know. He tells stories sometimes. Might not have been real.
The dog, it talks.
No, my friend.
Well, he'd be dead. I suppose if a dragon turtle ate him. The worst are the dragons themselves. Those, especially the blue ones, the black ones. You see them coming over the horizon. They're not afraid of the ocean. They're not afraid of anything.
Do you guys ever fight dragons?
Big dragons, yeah, big dragons, small dragons. Small dragons, 4 or 5 of them. Just as bad as a big one. That was also the last ship.
Think we'll see any this journey?
Hope not. You never know. They just come out of nowhere.
Never.
They prey upon the coastal ships. Not so much the deep water ships like us.
I've never killed a dragon yet.
No? We killed one. Small one. Port sunk the ship.
What color was it?
He was black.
Did you eat it?
No, we didn't have time to eat it. No. We were swimming. Half the crew got ate by the dragon. The other half the crew, almost half the crew, only 7 of us survived. Ate by the sharks. And
So-
other things.
So this is a mostly new crew then?
The replacements. Same folk, I suppose.
Who's the new folk? The gnomes or the humans?
Both. Come from the Lordship Isles, we do.
Let's drink. I'll hear your tale.
He tells you all of my brothers, we come from the Lordship Isles. The gnomes, we obscure clan of us, built for the seas. But what brought us all together was the old one. I felt a calling, we had a calling. This is one evening when he's not working, this little gnome is talking to you. We had a calling. Whenever we need another brother or sister, we hear the calling. Of course, we stop every time in Lordship Isles, and if we need replenish the crew, then that's when it happens. He brings us together on the fellowship, prepares the way for the next, and the next, and the next.
Who's he? The captain?
The old one. The old one.
Is that the arm thing?
Captain is the vessel for the old one.
He channels the old one.
Yes, of course. Haven't you seen it?
I didn't know what I saw and wasn't sure if it was polite to ask.
It's polite. We don't mind. You can join us anytime.
Well, I think Cord would be a little upset if I started channeling old ones.
Court might not mind at all. Court might not have a choice.
I'll ask him.
You should. But your cord won't answer you.
Sometimes I think he does.
Maybe. The old one, he's always there for us, especially on the sea. He doesn't talk to us on the land, but he talks to us on the sea.
Does he live in the sea? Is that what you guys are looking for?
Now, we're looking for danger on the sea. We always have to keep an eye out for danger on the sea.
Are we
Lord,
expecting
big
a
bu-
lot of danger on this journey?
Yes, we've passed so many already that a smaller ship, a smaller vessel would have been doomed. It's a good thing we are the size we are, that we can't be it as well as a smaller ship. Much too large for the majority of what's out there, fortunately.
What are we looking for? I'm happy to help. My friend with the one eye, he can actually see farther than me.
Really?
He loves danger.
Oh.
He likes getting in fights for no reason.
Hey, you want to spar?
Nah.
Poke him in his eye, you'll be fine.
Yeah. We'll be on the voyage for a long time. 35 days is quite a long time. And we're picking up a few new crewmates as we get into the Lordship Isles and the last part of the voyage, right before we get to Lendore. We'll meet a few new faces. But maybe by then, just maybe by then, you'll open your mind to our way of life. If not on the sea, but to at least experience communing with an old one.
Well, it's a very peaceful way of life, but it's a little quiet for my tastes. I like the bustle of a city.
No.
But I will speak to Cord about the other thing.
Well, we're here for you.
I appreciate that.
A few other the crew members, human, gnome, doesn't matter, have kind of stopped and listened, and they just kind of nod, in at what this gnome has been telling you. And then as he turns away, they all go about their business.
So, I will relay my newfound information to Dal. So, the hat thing. He apparently communes with the spirit of an old god.
An old octopus.
Maybe that's just its avatar.
Hey, each their own, huh?
It's like, what's her name? Takesis turns into that 5-headed dragon.
No idea who that is. But it's been a peaceful journey. Whatever they're doing seems to be working, so...
We've been out here 14 hours.
Thank you, old one.
I'm playing patty cake with a
Longest boat ride I've been on.
ball of light.
Well, the journey continues, and you finally move into the Old Sea. Lordship Isles are ahead of you. I think it's a chain of 7 islands. Stopping on one of the mid-sized ones, where you take on supplies, provisions, and so forth. And the captain tells you, one of the few times he's spoken the entire time to come out and talk to you, seeming to stay in his quarters almost always during the day, unless he's brought out. And of course at night when he does the ceremonies, rituals. Just a few more days until we reach our destination. We're just going to stop a bit here. They got to pull on 5 crew members, replenish some that we lost a few months ago, and then we'll be on our way. We're not going to stay here long. Don't go ashore. Down the boat. We're leaving in the morning.
All right.
Okay.
Fair enough.
And as he promises, 5 more, a mix of gnomes and humans, come aboard. And they get right to work, and they all seem to know each other. Like, as soon as they come on board, they seem to know each other very, very well. They immediately go to the duties, their duties, handy barking orders that almost seem inconsequential.
Does it seem like... I don't know if I would know this. Does it seem like hive mind-like?
You can roll a perception.
17.
It gives you that impression, but they also at the same time seem to have their own free will.
Well, sure. Okay.
But yes, as far as the work that they do on the ship,
And the fact that there's just a bunch just came on and we're just like,
Yeah.
hey.
yeah, and boom, they're just like right into it,
That's
as if they've been there the whole time. And then they shove off, and off they go. Until a few days later, you find yourselves off the coast of Lendore Isle, off to the port side, and the city of Restonford coming up in the distance one morning.
Along the way, while we've been, once I had spoken to that gnome, at night when I say my prayers, I'm gonna pray to Cord, ask for some sort of guidance as to whether I think this thing is good or bad. Not that I want to commune with it, but
Okay.
do I get any sort of?
For a vibe check.
Yeah, I'm praying for a vibe check. Does Cord tell me? You're a little clear of that. It's a little skeevy.
Do you have any kind of a religion modifier?
Of course I do.
What is it?
1. It's a 1.
What's in your
A
proficiency?
+1?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that check. Roll a
I didn't
d20
know.
with your +1.
Woo. 18.
18. That's not bad. Nothing really overt. Just kind of a feeling, the hair rising on the back of your neck. You know, gut feeling, the goose pimples type thing. The best I could describe it is apprehension,
Okay.
which doesn't tell you good or bad, but it definitely, yeah, apprehension.
What tells me I probably don't want to grow an octopus head.
Well, that's a good place to start.
All right.
You know, I mean, maybe it's good. Yeah, that's Captain. Maybe they got a great thing. But we'll next session we'll briefly, in case you guys think of anything between sessions that you wanted to accomplish or get more information about. They seem to know. I mean, they're from this area. The Lordship Isles are just a few days, you know, real close to the, as you see on the map, real close to the Lendore Isles. There is the Lordship Isles, right there, and I think that's Lendore. This is Lordship, and that's Lendore. So it's almost part of the same chain.
Yeah, I was about to say, it looks
Yeah.
like it is part of the Lordship.
And you're crawling up toward Restonford right here, along the coast. You know, so they're maybe a day from not even that, from the peak of the last island in the chain. So they obviously know this area very well. They're from here. So if you guys think of anything you want to talk to them about or kind of go back to before we actually find yourselves disembarking in Restonford, we'll tackle that. But we'll leave it here until then and see where it goes.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thank you, folks. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next time, Legends on Top.
Ta-ta.
Adieu.